Objection!
Don't worry.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Greetings.
Welcome, one and all, to what is very likely going to be, and oh crap. We're starting already with an OBS problem. I'm gonna go off the starting soon screen once we're in the green. That was unexpected. Okay, I hope that doesn't happen again. That's what happened the first stream we did this, so hello everyone. Welcome on into the stream. Thank you so much for following Racer Guy 450. That's my friend one of my friends and I know that my friend Pigeon's in the chat. Hello Pigeon. Welcome on into the stream. Hope you all are doing well. Let me just, Alright, let's just get the main menu music going here. So this is the last stream. Hopefully.
We're gonna do it.
We're gonna do it.
It's 7:15 right now. We can, on my end. Yours is probably 8 or so. We can
Yes.
do this.
Yep,
This can't possibly take 5 hours.
definitely not.
Jeez.
Yep, so tonight we are joined by Inferno, Pika, Pabo, and Fen. Starwing will be joining us later. And shout out to Rival Bean, who unfortunately is going to be streaming in an hour. So, we were hoping to have him with us today to do this, but yeah. We'll have him back sometime soon. So, anyways, let's waste no more time, and let's get back into this. We've got...
Oh, I don't know. How's another 45 minutes starting time? Just kidding. Let's get going.
Okay.
Swear.
Yep, alright. Anyways... Alright. You know what? I'll let you be, alright, Inferno, you're up as Phoenix, so...
Got it. I promise not to mess up this time. Sorry, Edgeworth. I didn't mean to get you in trouble.
Okay, let me turn down the volume a little bit. There we go. Don't worry about it. This is my problem, not yours. Okay, I'm just gonna do Gumshoe because he doesn't appear in the trial section, itself. So, anyways, hope I'm not interrupting anything, pals. Oh, guess I am. I'll come back later.
Okay, bye. Bye, Gumshoe. Bye, Gumshoe.
Wait, Detective Gumshoe, what is it?
Okay, bye, Gumshoe.
You got a lot of nerve, pal. Making a detective run around all around while on duty. And to top it off, you call me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
I take it Lana's having you run errands again.
What?
Let me tell you, this is the last time, pal. Here, she asked me to give this to you if there was a break in today's trial.
Evidence law. Edgeworth was talking about that just the other day.
A miserable little pile of secrets.
You must know the two rules of evidence law. Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department. Pika, you can be Emma again?
Is that right, Mr. Wright?
It seems
No,
so.
You could at least study some evidence law, really.
I'm on.
Hey.
The chief prosecutor also wanted me to give you a message.
A message?
She said if you're planning to take him on, you're going to need this book.
I guess I'll need to give this book a thorough read. Reading my late favorite thing.
Yep.
I'm all for it.
Doesn't look like that book will do you any good now, though. All that's left now is the chief prosecutor's sentence.
That's where you're off, Detective.
Huh? Haven't you figured it out yet? Why I'm still sitting in that prosecutor's seat, despite all these allegations being thrown at me? Mr. Edgeworth, the real trial today hasn't begun yet. What? What else is there left to do? Your credibility's been ruined with all this forged evidence you were unaware of. Emma Skye found out she unwittingly caused a man's death, and now you're telling me you want to do more? You've got to be kidding me, pal!
You're missing the point, Detective. Lana didn't murder Detective Goodman. She merely stuck a knife into his dead body. That means the real killer is still out there.
What?
Yep.
And we're going to expose him. No matter what it takes. This case has hurt too many people. It's time to bring it to an end.
Including all of us sitting here today. Let's do this.
Please use that. Estimated time till completion 3 hours.
Oh, it's February though as well.
Yeah.
No one messes up their lines.
Oh yeah,
it should
we're about 21 days off, give or take.
All right, Fen, you want to do the judge?
Yeah, go
Alrighty.
ahead.
Court will now reconvene for the trial of Miss Lana Sky. Mr. Edgeworth,
Yes, Your Honor.
the Inquiry Committee is planning to impose harsh penalties for your actions.
Thank you for the news, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, normally, this is where the prosecution calls forth a witness. But,
She's choking. Get him, like.
we told you another turkey sandwich.
Edgeworth comes up, jumps above the thing, and does the Heimlich maneuver.
Okay.
Darius, I'm
This
not
is
cute.
easy to say. You see, there's some concern that you, Mr. Edgeworth, may have, well,
Struck a bargain. You think I may have manipulated the witnesses?
I didn't say that. It's just,
Sounds
you
good.
see, everyone has been talking, and
Very well, Your Honor. I have a solution.
a solution?
That being the case, the prosecution will allow the defense to call forth all further witnesses.
What? But there's no precedent?
President.
Precedent, okay. What? But there's no precedent for what you're proposing.
Undeniably, this is an unusual arrangement, but a very effective one. It would prove that I haven't struck any deals with the witnesses.
Well, Mr. Wright, what do you say?
Nah, I'm good.
Unbelievable. Edgeworth has found a way to continue the trial. Mother fluffer. Very well. The defense accepts the prosecution's proposal.
Hang on, I'm gonna do something real quick. Also, hello, Boxer Fox. Welcome on into the stream, my friend.
Also, I saw the turkey stand.
You good, Foxy?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm just
choking on another turkey stand.
choking on a turkey sandwich. I don't even think that Nico B
I
has.
said turkey sandwich. I said turkey sandwich earlier when I was choking as well.
Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Okay, good. Then it's fine.
Then it's settled. The defense may now call forth the next witness.
Now, this is not accurate to U.S. law because both the prosecutors in
Oh,
real trials
fine.
here, prosecution and defense can call witnesses. This is pretty much what Nico B calls Japanifornia because the U.S. localizations of this game take place in L.A.
Oh wait, so this is Japanese law about that. Like, you can
Yes.
call
Yes.
the prosecutor
Yeah.
can? Holy
Yep.
crap! I thought that was just a
I was
fake.
wondering
I
why
thought that
it
was just a
wasn't
fake
there.
rule there. Okay, that's interesting.
Why
I
else does-
think so.
why
I
else
think
does
so.
the
I could
person
be wrong.
put
Feel
an
free to
answer
correct
in?
me in the chat, but this is.
Well,
anyways.
also,
God.
I don't think there's a single place in the world right now that limits cases to 3 days max.
Yeah, I don't think so. Mr. Wright, you do realize this is your last chance? If you call the wrong witness, this trial is as good as over. Okay, we're gonna save real quick. I think
I think we have a literal only person we can do.
The time
Real-
finally.
Bring out
Oh,
the real murderer.
it was-
And of course, we all know who it is with that big old smile on his face. Chief Gant! Take that!
Pabo? You did it, honest?
If it's
Alright, here we go.
literally, what's funny is that was the first thing there. So
Damon
of course,
Gant. The defense calls Damon Gant to the stand. What? No, actually,
Damon Kent? What does he have to do with anything?
As the defendant's partner 2 years ago, sorry, Mr. Gant has first-hand knowledge of the crime. Got something in my throat. I feel we should hear what he has to say about it.
As luck would have it, he should still be in the courthouse. He would also be the least likely to have been manipulated by me in any way. Wouldn't you agree, Your Honor?
Yeah.
True. All right. Bailiff, please escort Mr. Gant to the stand.
Who's bailiff?
We don't. We never see him. We never see the bailiffs.
Bailiff.
Bailiffs are like security guards in a courthouse, though.
Handcuffs.
Witness,
Oh, he's looking nervous.
witness, please state your name and occupation.
What is this? Some kind of practical joke? I was just on my way to lunch.
Your name and occupation, sir.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Your name and occupation.
So, to play hardball, eh?
Please, Mr. Gant.
Fine. My name is David Gant, and I'm the Chief of Police.
Now then, Chief Gant, the court requests to hear your testimony. What?
Oh, righto, what's with the grim face?
First, let's clear up this SL9 incident.
Oh, you mean that time when Lana Shushta murdered that prosecutor? Personally, I think it's made pretty clear already.
There are still some things unaccounted for.
Oh, like what?
Like the role you played in all this.
I prefer Swiss rolls. Son, either you're very brave or very foolish. You are aware, of course, that a police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal. Like this gun! Bang!
So cheap, the whole court.
There's only blanks in here, I kid you. I'm going to throw this at you.
I said it correctly.
Flash grenade. Please.
Weapons, alright.
Sure. Take my testimony, for example. I don't have to give it if I don't want to.
What?
You're fishing
Is
for it,
that
Pika. I
true?
know that you are.
I'm afraid so.
Come on.
The chief
it
of
would be
police
fun-
has the right to
Yeah.
refuse to testify.
Of course, such an action carries with it
He
certain risks. I don't think this is the case in the U.S. In a way, this is kind of, anybody has the right to refuse to testify, because that's pleading the fifth.
I plead the fifth.
That I do know. Yeah.
I choose to waive that.
But usually but of course, pleading the fifth is usually is a usual right to invoke to, prevent self-incrimination.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
That I get.
Yeah.
I'm used to U.S. laws.
Don't worry, I'm not here to hinder your trial. Just remember, if this turns out to be a big waste of time, don't say I didn't warn you.
That could not have been perfect.
You are
any more perfectly
fishing for
timed.
it. You are fishing for it.
Well, the bonk
was
sound is
great.
quieter
Right,
than the actual gavel itself.
Right.
Yeah. Anyway.
Very well. The witness may testify. That, one second. Very well. The witness may now begin his testimony. Holy shit, there's like a... There's that! Holy crap! Ah!
Alright, first testimony of the day. Let's bring this to an end.
Please.
As I recall, Neil and I were questioning him that day. To make a long story short, we slipped up. That power outage didn't help either. When I went to my office, I found Lana there. Apparently she had already arranged the crime scene. As you can see, I had nothing to do with the forgery.
Is that one... There. What is wrong with me tonight? Oh, goodness.
Get this?
Is that when Dark was arrested?
Him? He was lying on the floor unconscious. When Emma set Neil flying, it seems Dark bumped his head.
I see. Everything seems pretty clear-cut.
Completely and totally.
If the police chief has the right to refuse to testify, then I'd better hit him hard and fast. Why? Why that choice of word?
Hurt me with your best shot.
First things first.
I will, Mr. Bond.
Alright, first things first, I want to examine something. I want to examine the book, because I think there's
Show
something
me your
very
badge,
important
good
in here.
sir.
No, that... Oh, wait, no, that... Can I examine it
Well,
or
that,
something?
no.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, you
let's,
just did. Wait, what was
But
in
that
there?
was...
Hold on. What was... What was in there?
Yeah, this is just all the rules of evidence law. Rule 1, no evidence shall be shown without approval of the police department. Rule 2, unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's just press them. Hold it!
As I recall, a ceremony was held at the police department that day.
Yeah, that's right. I guess you could say I'm a workaholic. After winning his award, Neil was all fired up too. That's probably what spooked Doc. Made him run away like that.
Was the defendant, Lana Skye, also present in the room?
I don't quite remember. At the very least, she wasn't there when Doc went for it.
Alright, hold it!
So the two of you ran immediately after him, right?
That's right, but Doc made it to the elevator first. So Neil and I split up. He went upstairs, I downstairs, I guess you could say he got lucky.
What's this about a power outage?
Oh, that is when the power goes out. The elevator stopped all of a sudden, and I got the shock of my life. Well, probably not as shocked as Neil when he had that knife in his heart after all.
Hold up. Okay, hang on a minute.
Hey, how did he know that?
Died from... Stabbed in the back, died from a punctured heart and lung. Okay, so that does line up with the autopsy.
Okay. That's not funny.
It's hilarious. Here, let me show you.
Hold it!
When
Could you tell us what you saw?
it was a shocking sight. Neil and that serial killer were lying in a heap on the floor, all tangled together.
Yo?
Doc,
Dump
Nope.
was also lying flat on the floor?
Yeah, apparently he hit his head and was knocked out. Next to them were those two poor girls.
Lana and Emma.
Lana was cradling Emma in her arms. Looking back at it now, she must have already known what her sister had done. Well, of course she would.
Alright, hold it!
How can you know that?
Because of the victim's body, it had already been moved.
So that means you found the body near you found the body near Lana's desk.
That's right. I think you said earlier. It was my suit of armor that really stabbed the prosecutor.
Yes.
Anyway,
Hold it!
So you're saying that the forgery had already taken place by the time you arrived at your office?
that's exactly what I'm saying. I can understand how Lana must have felt. But moving a body and hiding evidence are inexcusable no matter what the circumstances.
How it really went down?
Staring at the witness won't do you any good, Mr. Wright.
But the witness staring at you?
If you're going to stare at anything, you're better off staring at the court record.
Oh.
Were they always a smooth talker?
Evidence ties Jan to the forgery. Lana did admit to forging evidence. But that can't be the whole truth. Somehow I've got to link Jan to the incident.
I have a feeling I know what to present now, so I'm gonna save, but I have a feeling it's that piece of cloth, because we haven't used that evidence piece yet, so...
Well, what would that have to do with anything? We don't even know.
It was
if
found
there
in
was an
Gant's
answer.
safe. It was found in Gant's safe. Both the pieces,
Okay.
the leftover pieces of the jar and this were found in
My money's
Gant's safe.
My money's on the Tor evidence sheet, but let's do the piece of cloth.
Well, this was found in his desk, so...
That
Yes.
was found as in his dad's.
Alright,
but
and
yeah.
porn.
Objection! Told y'all!
Alrighty.
Hey.
It really had nothing to do with the forgery. Then how do you explain this? And,
What's that? And what's that on it? Handprint?
Oh yeah.
Hang on, let's see, Can we... Nope. Okay, so...
It'll be fine.
What's...
I just...
Yeah, okay,
I
alright,
got it.
alright.
Chief Dad! Oh, sorry. Chief Dad! Your explanation, please. Voice tweet.
That's
oh,
lunch.
He's switching.
I don't know. You tell me, son. Go ahead. My
What, I had to
dear
do it,
Righto.
come on.
Don't you know the second rule of evidence law?
Uh-oh, not this again, evidence law. I told you this was gonna be a problem.
Rule number 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial. Now, tell me, how is this rag relevant to this trial?
I don't think you...
It appears the defense was not prepared.
I guess it's too early to use this piece of evidence.
Please, accept my profound apologies, Chief. Would you mind giving the defense another chance?
I'll do it just this once, but only because you asked, G.
Why?
Thank you. Thank you. I assure you, the defense is terribly sorry.
Yeah. Sorry I didn't nail you.
So it was wrong. But yeah, it was. I knew it. So it has to be the evidence sheet.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, okay, let's try that then. Alright, and... Objection!
Oh.
It doesn't matter because it...
Alright. Ahem. You claim you had nothing to do with the forgery. But I'm afraid that is a claim you cannot back up. Oh, we did it right, I think.
Yep, it looks like it.
Yourself.
Several pieces of evidence were found in your office. Take this list, for example.
That's the list Emma Sky drew her picture on. I'm gonna flip me to that.
Discovered in your desk. Not only that, but a piece of this jar that was sitting in your office was found inside your safe.
It was found where?
You see, Chief Gunn, these articles of evidence uncovered in your office are both concrete proof that you also played a part in the illegal investigation.
Burn! Get him!
Chief Gant, what's the meaning of this?
Oh. Here's a defense attorney who may even rival Worthy.
What? So you admit to it then? That you were involved in the forgery?
Who? Me? What do you mean? You?
What? Me? Why would I have anything to do with that?
Well, you were the ones who snuck into my office when you found the evidence.
Oh,
Prosecutors aren't the only ones capable of forging evidence, you know. Defense attorneys can do so too.
oh.
Isn't that right, Wright?
Objection! However, Detective Gumshoe was present during the investigation.
Worthy, my boy. Not even detectives are exempt from the law. Rest assured, Dick will receive his due punishment. From Wikipedia.
What? What?
What? Why did we say that at the same time?
Well,
If Detective Gumshoe's salary drops any further, he'll end up paying to work. Why is that such a bad thing?
it's always a running gag that Gumshoe's salary keeps getting cut, so...
Ow.
It's very
Poor
sad for
child.
Gumshoe. Yes, well, in light of the detective's presence, please give us your testimony
Oh my.
regarding these pieces of evidence found in your office and the relation to the forgery that took place at the crime scene.
Oh boy.
My. Kids these days no longer know how to put 2 and 2 together.
Alright, second testimony, here we go.
Let's see, what was it now? A jaw fragment and a list. For all I know, you could have planted them in my office. Anyway, you can't prove when those pieces of evidence were discovered. If they were found after Darks was convicted, then they're worthless. There's no reason I'd participate in a forgery. Rearranging the crime scene wouldn't help me out in any way.
Oh gosh.
Unless I did it.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh god, why is
When
it so
investigating the crime scene, you should have been more careful to observe protocol.
You do understand that I'm the police chief, right? There will be consequences.
Oh.
Indeed. I believe I'll press charges. So you won't make the same mistake again.
My apologies, Chief, but would you mind waiting until tomorrow for that? Today is, well, you know.
Alright, Uji, in return though.
You know, I know. That place, right?
Huh? What are these guys, telepathic? Pika, you could have used the soundboard. That would be the perfect moment for it.
Anyway.
Okay, let's hold it.
I'd appreciate if you stop making these ridiculous allegations.
Yes, you do have a point. You wouldn't have the guts to do something like that.
What? I'll have you know, back in the day, I once broke into a cattle ranch in Tip.
Mr. Wright, what are you saying?
I swear,
Right, what are you doing?
that dialogue was so good. That's gonna go in the highlights.
Anyways, you can't prove you didn't carry in the evidence, can you? If you have proof to the contrary, you're gonna need it later.
Later, what are you talking about?
What else? I'm talking about when Wright was prints of that. Yes, if they're found inside my shape, they would prove his investigation was illegal.
I've never faced anyone as slimy as this guy.
Ooh, Inferno, that was good.
Oh, hi there, Kettle. Next part.
I've had my fair share.
There is
Let's just say
hold it!
Mr. Wright and I are relatable. What do you mean by that?
This is all purely hypothetical, of course. But suppose I did place those items in my safe. Such an act wouldn't necessarily constitute forgery.
What?
Uh,
If concealing evidence found at a crime scene isn't forgery,
I'm not through speaking yet, brother. It all depends on when the evidence was discovered.
hold it!
are you saying this jar fragment wasn't discovered in the initial investigation?
It would appear not. After all, wasn't listed in the evidence list.
Hang on a minute. Can we view the evidence list? Nope,
Yeah,
that's
I
just
think
that's
they're-
just Emma's drawing. Okay.
Damn it, Emma.
For all we know, it could have suddenly materialized the day after Doc was sentenced.
Oh, and wouldn't that be convenient?
Right. The chief is talking about a possibility. So long as you can't rule that out. Your remarks, however clever they may be, will only succeed in wasting time.
Tell me something I don't know.
Calm down,
is
Wright.
Wright unbelievable?
Think about it.
Hold it!
Did we just...
I thought we just did that one.
No,
Oh,
this
okay.
is different.
Okay.
I got it.
How can you look me in the eye and say that?
Because I'm innocent. Remember? Who was it that murdered Neil?
Fen?
No. I'm not sure I care for the word murder here. But, in the end, the person responsible for Mr. Marshall's unfortunate demise
What is it?
was a Muskai.
Well, now you do see.
Hold it! Okay.
Really? Chief Dan? At the very least, there is one very large benefit you reap from all this.
Oh, I wasn't aware. Where is this benefit?
Ooh. That would, of course, be the position you have, Chief of Police.
Oh?
The resolution of the SL9 incident secured your promotion to Chief. That in itself is sufficient motive.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Well, I'm forever
Alrighty.
stuck at pointing at someone. Who wants to get cards?
You good?
In front, do you want to swap?
What do you mean?
Wait, what?
Oh wait, the way you would, I didn't know if you were insisting like if you want to swap with the
No.
win or
What? What part of
What? No.
what they
I was
just...
making a joke. Like I'm forever
Oh.
stuck pointing at someone. So let's
Yeah,
go play
yeah.
So I had a
Jeopardy or
point-
something.
It was hard to hear. It was hard to hear. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
I don't have both earphones on. I just have one on and the other one off,
No, you're
so that I
fine,
can
you're
hear.
Well, hear what?
Alright, I have returned.
Yeah,
Okay.
myself.
Sorry,
Okay.
sorry about that. My mom just wanted me for a second, so.
Alright, we good now?
Okay.
Alright, anyways, let's continue.
Let's go.
Foxy, you forever suspended me in pointing animation.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'm sorry that laugh. Huh?
Do you really think that I'm incompetent?
What do you mean?
Even without that case, I was already in line to become the next chief. The resolution of SL9 merely sped up the inevitable a little.
Is that true, Edward?
Yes. He was going to be made cheap anyway.
Be careful when pointing that finger, or you might wind up being the one pointed at.
So that means there's only one possible motivation for you to commit forgery. If you didn't do it for yourself, then you did it for someone else.
It was Jasmine in the streaming lobby.
What? Who?
Oh, that would be Pika's wife. Let me get
Oh,
it in here.
Don't be silly, were they? You know me better than
What is up? What is up? What is
Hello.
up?
Yes, long time no see.
Why, hello there.
Anyway. There are only 3 people I look out for. Me, myself, and I.
Wow.
There. It's out in the open now.
Chief Gant. He's one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise, but he's a piece of crap.
I
know
can
you are,
tell.
but why?
He's getting on my nerve.
Gee, would you mind if I changed my testimony a little?
By all means, please do.
Okay.
Why, Archie? Why, Archie?
Well, alright.
While you look at that, I'm gonna.
Oh.
It wouldn't be anyone's accomplice if there was nothing in for me.
Alright. Hold it! Inferno?
Inferno muted.
Okay, I'll just do the Phoenix's
Just do it
lines
for a
in the
little bit.
meantime. Alright. Nothing in it for you.
sorry, but the only person I care about is yours truly. That girl, Lana's little sister, was it? If you think I felt sorry for her, you better think again.
You're right. You don't feel sorry for anyone.
Be tough on crime and tough on people. That's how I was raised.
You seem to be lax enough on yourself, though. Alright, Inferno.
Yeah, sorry, I was grabbing my head.
Oh. That's a good one, Worthy.
Could there have been something in it for him? Given his selfishness, would he have helped someone out?
Alright, let's find out the accomplice. I have a feeling, yeah.
True. You might not help out anyone for their sake. But if it would benefit you, you might decide to assist someone.
Then?
Mr. Wright? It appears you're positively Yeah. It was really loading in. Okay. It appears you're positively determined to portray the chief as a nice man who likes to lend people a hand and a nice turkey sandwich.
Moving on. Keeping
Do you have
on.
any turkey sandwiches on you?
That's not what I mean. Why would he talk to me a turkey sandwich?
Very well then. Who is this person you believe Chief Gant may have helped forge evidence?
Crap, I didn't save.
Well, you're stuck
Well,
with
I
it,
think the
so
only
I'll
person it
say
could have been was Lana.
Really, though, because
Take that!
that would help you.
Well,
Chief Prosecutor Lana Sky? The defendant?
I believe it's quite obvious in light of the circumstances. Emma Sky fell victim to an unfortunate series of events. Who would want to help her more than her own sister, Lana? And as for Chief Gant, he would also have a reason to help Lana if she asked him to. That reason, of course, is self-profit.
Self-profit? What do you mean?
After the SL9 incident was resolved, Lana Sky was appointed chief prosecutor at the prosecutor's office. The person who arranged this job change was you.
But how would he profit from all this?
Yeah, how would he profit from all this?
He would be able to use the chief prosecutor as his puppet. Essentially, he would acquire unchecked authority over all investigations.
Do you mean to tell me that despite the chief's formidable appearance, he plays with puppets?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Judge,
I mean,
Judge,
He just has multiple marionettes in his
classic
closet.
Judge, we love you, but come on
You
now.
can't prove anything.
Oh, wait, I see now. You must mean puppet, as in someone forced to do his bidding,
Oh
never
my-
them.
I thought the whole court was pretty quiet.
Just like, really, Chief? No, really, Judge? You really thought
I would
that had a puppet?
just to throw a bog hammer at the judge then.
Okay, Pika, please give us a bonk sound effect, please.
Yes, please.
Any day now. Here. Close enough. Let's
Oh,
go. Close enough. Close
For
enough.
that.
Close enough.
Oh,
Close enough.
okay.
Anyway.
All right, back to the roll.
Alright.
You had all that time to read that line. You had all that time to read that line.
The assistant law guy in forging evidence.
Okay.
Your motive to appoint her as chief prosecutor so you can control her.
Righto, my boy. You have quite an imagination. Let me ask you something.
What?
Do you have any proofs that I control the law? For example, is Lana testifying I've done such a thing?
Oh boy. Lana. Just keeping quiet to protect Emma. There's no way to testify against Gant.
I'm afraid without any proof, this
Okay.
all amounts to nothing more than mere conjecture.
Unless that is also what happened in this incident.
This incident, or which one would that be exactly?
Of course, I'm talking about the murder of Detective Bruce Goodman. The chief prosecutor has been acting strange throughout this entire trial, almost as if someone has been controlling her.
Oh. Mic
Oh.
drop.
Worthy, you better watch your tongue. I wouldn't want you to get hurt.
Oh.
Just what do you mean?
What he means, Your Honor, is that Chief Gant is involved in the murder of the Detective Goodman. Not only that, but the Chief is now making Lana take the rap to cover up his involvement.
What?
Right.
Order! I said order!
5-minute recess.
Mr. Wright, you can't be serious.
No?
This is an affront to the highest ranking officer in our law enforcement agency.
I thought that was the president.
To accuse the chief of police of blackmail and murder. That's that's impossible.
The
Gosh.
Sergio Phalanx, you know them to be true.
Your Honor, I was merely reiterating what Mr. Edgeworth said in an easier to understand language.
No.
Kitty feet.
It's too late, Mr. Wright. There's no turning back for us now.
Looks like he's the one who decided to go through with this.
Can you prove this, Mr. Wright? That Chief, a high-ranking officer of the law, is involved in this murder?
Yes.
Good question.
Regardless of his rank or title, Chief Gant is just a man. The question is he a criminal? I believe the evidence will tell.
I see.
He's the right one, Foxy, here.
Alright then. Let's see what Mr. Wright's got. And it better be good.
Alright.
With mayonnaise on
What is
top.
it? What actually
Show us
would it
this.
be?
Show us this evidence that ties Chief Good. Yeah.
Got this.
I am not having a
Okay.
good night hand.
You're fine.
Show us this evidence that ties Chief Gant to the murder of Detective Goodman.
Alright, Foxy, let's figure something out here. What do you got?
Backbeat.
That would be That would
Hold
be
on,
Sure.
hold on.
the ID card
Are you
record.
absolutely sure?
The
at
ID
this
card?
moment?
Well, okay, yeah.
Well, we only have. Well, I mean,
that.
again, they don't make this
yeah.
entire game. Because remember, the ID
Oh, yeah,
card.
yeah, ID card. Yeah,
Take
yeah.
that.
Would that work, though? It didn't
This
work.
is the
I hope.
ID card list.
Yes, the one that shows who entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
Maybe it's not.
There was
Maybe this doesn't work.
one ID on the list we couldn't determine the owner of yesterday.
Oh, aw.
Oh god, do I have to? How many sevens is that? Seven, seven,
Oh,
seven,
Seven
seven.
sevens.
seven, seven, seven,
Seven.
seven.
You don't have to go through the whole thing.
Sorry.
Sorry, but there's no way you can prove that my card number.
It's. Oh.
It says your number. I mean, oops, sorry. It's your number. Ah.
What? How do you know that?
The safe in Chief Gan's office requires a code to open. A 7-digit code.
7 digits? You don't mean.
I'm afraid so, Your Honor.
I'm
The
sorry.
code
Look,
was
the ID card was just 7777777 whatever. Yeah, but I'm sorry. That was an accident. My bad.
several sevens. Yeah,
Call.
whatever. The
Call.
same as the remaining ID card number on that list. Chief Gan, you entered the evidence room on the day of the crime. Oh, we got it.
Order! Order! Chief Gant, what do you have to say?
No.
Oh! Hell yeah!
The defense charge of my office was in violation of regulations.
Fuck.
And I will demand Mr. Wright be punished to the maximum extent of the law. But right now, this court demands an explanation from you about the use of this ID card.
Chief Gant, so you admit it. You entered the evidence room on the day of the crime.
What about it? I'm the chief of police. Whether it's the evidence room or the bad one. What's the difference? I can be where I want, including the restroom.
Tell me,
And,
when you entered the room, were you alone?
I always go to the bathroom alone, though, as I do with the evidence room.
Detective Goodman wouldn't have happened to be with you that day, would he? Oh, why am I getting
Of
that?
course not. Why would he be? I hadn't seen him in days.
You hadn't seen him in days. Steve. I'm afraid you've just undone yourself. On that day, you had to have met with Detective Goodman.
What do you mean? This trial's purpose is to determine Lana Sky's guilt.
No, it isn't, Your Honor. This trial's purpose is to determine the truth. One of my favorite Edgeworth quotes right there. If Chief Gant met the victim on the day of the crime, then we need to determine one thing. What transpired during that meeting?
Oh, that's slim.
In that case, Mr. Wright, I'm going to have to ask you for evidence.
Oh boy.
Show us proof that the victim went to meet Chief Gant on the day of the crime.
It's the lost
Yeah,
item
so
report.
like-
It's the lost item report because this can only be submitted to the chief. Here we go.
Oh yeah.
Take that.
Detective Goodman lost his ID card on the day of the crime.
Or to be more accurate, Jake Marshall stole it.
So, Detective Goodman filled out a lost item report. He would have had to give that report to the chief of police.
Yet you are in possession of the report. Which means you can't be sure if you killed it.
Filed it. He filed it. How do I know you that? Because he needed to enter the evidence room that day.
He needed to.
Yes. To transfer the evidence out.
Oh.
Detective Goodman took the form to you, Chief Dan. Then, you accompany the detective to the evidence room.
I accompanied him.
There's no other way that the murderer and Detective Goodman could have entered the room.
Hold on. Let me guess what you're going to say next. I, the chief of police, murdered poor Goodman.
Exactly.
But wait. The chief didn't necessarily need to accompany him to the evidence room. He could have just lent him his ID card.
Yes! Now that you mention it, I believe I might have done something of the sort. Yeah, exactly that. Exactly
Sorry, but that's not possible. According to the record, your card was only used once. Yet you showed us your ID card earlier. If you had really lent it to Detective Goodman, it would have been found on his body. I love his damage animation is one of my favorites in the entire series.
Chief Gant, you didn't.
The murderer was most likely a spur of the moment crime. For no one in their right mind would choose the police department as a place to commit a murder. After the murderer, God, now I'm messing up on my lines. After the murder, you contacted Lana at the prosecutor's office. Why? To dispose of Detective Goodman's body, of course.
You're forgetting, Mr. Wright, that the victim's body was discovered in the prosecutor's office's parking lot. How did he manage to move it there?
I was at the police department the entire day.
And everyone's aware that Lana stayed at the prosecutor's office after the ceremony.
Everyone except me, it seems. Still, you're the chief of police. You have an entire police force at your disposal.
Oh, so you think I just ordered an officer to do it? Hey, you, take this dead body over to the prosecutor's office. I don't think so.
Chief Gant, you left all the evidence we need to prove how you moved the body to the prosecutor's office. And all this time I thought it was a useless clue just taking up space.
How could the chief have moved the body? Mr. Wright, show us this evidence.
Is this the clock?
Nope, it's a
Move
screwdriver.
the victim's body.
Oh
Chief
yeah,
Gant used it.
screwdriver.
Because Lana had to take this to the brought back to she had to take this back to Edgeworth's office. So take that.
Oh yeah, he should have. Yeah. This is how he moved Detective Goodman's body.
What's that? A screwdriver? But what does that have to do with this case?
Mr. Edgeworth, think back to the day of the crime. What is the screwdriver doing here?
It's here because... Ah! I was asked to go by Chief Gant, no less. He told me he wanted to keep it here in the prosecutor's office. In any case, on the day of the stabbings, I brought this back here. After the ceremony ended that day, I didn't plan to return to the prosecutor's office.
But you did, because Chief Gant asked you to.
You mean
The body was found in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car. I think it's obvious what happened. The body was moved by that car.
Get him!
Detective Goodman's body was carried in the trunk of Mr. Edgeworth's car?
Yes. Unless, of course, you have another explanation. Chief. Why else would you have asked Mr. Edgeworth to transport evidence from a closed case? There's only one plausible explanation. To transport the body to your accomplice. Miss Lana Sky!
Order! What's going on here? Is there no room for a rebuttal to the defense's outrageous accusations?
Think back to the photograph Miss Starr took at the prosecutor's office. I'm on a roll. This was not a photo of the body being stuffed in the trunk to be taken away. It was exactly the opposite.
It is a photo of the body being taken from the trunk.
Chief Gant, please say something.
I believe
Here we go.
your time's up. Oh, would you look at that?
My time's up?
Oh, yeah, the bomb's detonated now. Oh, yeah. I blew up the police station. Sorry, Righto, but I'm having lunch with the District Attorney General after this. Later. We have to get going if we're to make it to time for the Early Bird special.
You...
Not while the court is still in session.
But the cross-examination isn't finished yet.
Remember what I told you earlier? A police chief has all kinds of weapons at his disposal.
Weapons?
Like the right to refuse to testify. I mean, keep that right. Right now!
What? That is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
So you're going to just run away after all this?
Way. Don't make me laugh worthy. I stabbed old Goodman. That's what you're saying, right? But if you had any conclusive evidence, you would have presented it by now.
Well,
You think I had want to dispose the body? If so, then show your proof and get it over with. Go ahead. Hit me.
I'll say it again.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, Damon Gaunt is the current chief of police. This court will not tolerate any accusations against him without concrete proof. Well, Mr. Wright?
Your Honor?
Wait, before anything else, save it real quick.
Okay.
Foxy, save it.
Yep.
Yeah, he's literally
Although I
like,
know
you
what
have
to do.
anything
I know what to do.
over and over and over. Yeah, so go ahead. You're good.
Do you have any concrete proof? proof that Chief Gant murdered Detective Goodman and made Miss Sky dispose of his body.
Do I have any concrete proof?
We don't have any proof yet.
Really?
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
It's no use showing evidence if I'm not even sure of myself. Well, that's a call out. No, Your Honor. At present, I have no conclusive evidence.
Well, that's
Damn it.
disappointing. Oh,
Really?
See? See, LG? That feels like a no statement, but whatever.
In that
Alright.
case,
I will smack you into the side
this
of the
court
wall.
is forced to penalize you for your allegations against the Chief.
What?
Oh, sorry, what?
There's a tip. Never gamble what you can't afford to lose, righto.
Oh, man.
It seems that Lady Luck was on my side again today. Okay, Auntie, I'll leave the rest to you.
Oh,
Bye.
that. I
Boop-a-doo.
Are you
Disappears
smacked
into the
in my
Is that
head.
really a good idea, dude?
Really, man?
Foxy, are you reading a guide? Please tell me you're reading a guide.
No,
Or
I
you've seen
remember.
this
I
before?
remember. I remember this part.
Okay.
I warned you
On.
earlier, Mr. Wright. This is an affront to a senior officer in our nation's law enforcement agency.
We get penalized for this.
What?
Edward to the rescue!
Edward!
Lady Luck. Maybe we should have a word with her.
Mr. Edgeworth, what do you mean?
There's one lady who knows the real truth behind all this trial. We haven't had the honor of hearing her testimony.
A lady who knows the truth. Another witness.
In the absence of conclusive evidence, the only other
It's
method
not
of
just gonna
proof is
go-
testimony.
Foxy, bring him home. But Chief Gann has invoked his right to refuse to testify.
There's someone else, one more witness who can answer all the questions raised in this trial. Someone right in this very room.
Ooh.
Mr. Edgeworth, who is this person?
Why are you asking me, Your Honor? Have you forgotten? The defense is the one who calling witnesses today.
Wait.
Mr. Wright, does such a witness exist?
He may not be willing to tell the truth. But we can't just stop now. Yes, Your Honor. The defense called forth.
Lana Sky! Take that!
Are you sure?
The defendant? Lana Sky?
She was in the underground parking lot at 5:15 p.m. on February 21st. Her task to dispose of the victim's body. In accordance with a certain someone's orders.
Mr. Edgeworth,
The prosecution has no objections, Your Honor.
very well. The court will now take its final recess for the day. Oh god. In 50 minutes, we will reconvene to hear the defendant's testimony. This court is now in
Oh my god.
Who's that?
You know what? Pika, do a voice.
Huh?
No, it's Chief Gann.
What's up? Oh,
Oh, the little swanky.
Pabo.
Ben.
no.
Oh, it's me. Okay.
Well,
Chief
yes, that
Gant,
is
I thought you were going to eat. I preferred turkey sandwiches.
Mission good, Lana.
He's talking to Lana.
I don't think he need to tell you this. If you accept Mr. Wright's claims, there will be terrible consequences.
Oh, it's a threat. It's a threat.
That's right.
That proves
Your sister will be found guilty for Neil Marshall's murder. I told you this is a stupid situation, and I explained to both of them why this is a very stupid situation. And what point of self-defense causes this stuff? Of course, you'll never support such outrageous claims anyway. Right. Just something to think about.
You know, how about you go
Alright
get
then.
lunch then?
I've got a lunch date to meet.
Yeah,
Bye.
go on to your freaking lunch that you were supposed to go an hour ago.
Yep.
And make sure it's
Okay. If there aren't any further objections, this court is now in recess.
Is it recess or recess?
Recess.
More or less.
Looks like we managed to stay in the game.
Yeah, thanks to your help, Edgeworth.
That chief, he's something else, eh, pals?
Oh, sorry. Detective Gumshoe!
Ha ha ha, I'm not a detective anymore.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Ah, don't worry, I've already decided where to work now. At your office!
My office?
Sure, I'll take the place of that top-knotted girl you used to work with.
Hold the fluff. Could he mean
I'd support it. I'd support it fully and honestly. Gumshoe would make a perfect Maya.
Could he mean Maya?
Maya's coming back, though.
No spoilers, Bucky.
Just keep it going.
Still, it looks like we're all out of moves now. Chief Gant's done it again. How is it he always gets the upper hand?
Not fair, he has the right to refuse to testify.
Settle down, Wright. Remember what the judge said?
But, Chief, that is not a right to be casually invoked. There are certain risks to be considered.
Risk. What did he mean by that?
It's simple. If the chief refuses to testify, the opposite also holds true. Oh, that would be Lana, I think.
Yeah, should we have Pika do Lana then?
Yeah, Pika, you want to do Lana for a bit?
I can, yeah.
Alright. Because Emma hasn't said a darn word so far, so...
She's passed out in the hallway. Don't worry about it.
Hun.
You don't do that kind. You don't do that kind of like emotional screen at the last part and not pass out immediately.
Again, hun.
I'm just saying what I'm thinking, and that is the only logical reason why she hasn't even so much as like been acknowledged.
I am gonna have.
She
I'm
said
gonna
no.
have a.
She passed out, and she got carried away to that couch in the back. But the artists are lazy and didn't want to draw her.
Oh my god. Okay.
Okay. Alright. So, just for the I am gonna have a field day editing the highlights compilation for this game, I swear.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Alright, anyways, Pika, you're up.
You mean he forfeits his right to say anything, too?
Oh,
well.
Thank you. Okay. I had a feeling it was Lana, but I was wrong.
Well.
Okay, alright. Anyways.
Well, recovery.
Anyways. Okay. Inferno, you're up.
I am up? Oh, sorry. Oh, go. God, my brain went
Read.
fluff. Sorry. Emma, are you okay?
Pika.
Yeah, when I came to, I was in the medical office.
I knew it! I knew it! I knew it! I knew it!
I've been listening to the trial from the gallery.
Has she heard everything that's been going on? Emma, I'm sorry for what I said before.
No, don't be. It was the truth. You know, it's funny. I almost feel somehow relieved.
Relieved?
Yeah. Now I finally know what really happened. I think all this time, my sister was being blackmailed by that terrible man. And she did it all just to protect me.
Ever since her appointment as chief prosecutor, everyone who knew her said she changed. Perhaps it was easier that way for her. What do you mean? What do you think I mean? To follow Chief Gant's orders. She must have shut herself up deep inside to force herself to do anything and everything the chief told her to do. Inferno?
Sorry. That must be why she seems so cold.
It was
Pika?
all my fault.
Yeah, I'll be
All
right back.
because I murdered Mr. Marshall.
Hey, don't go blaming yourself now. If you want to blame anyone, blame society, pal.
Chief Gant may be able to fool everyone else with his forgery, but he can't fool my memory. I remember now. I knocked Mr. Marshall into that armor.
Inferno?
Completely accidentally, mind you.
Oh, I see. Damn it, sorry, I'm spacing out.
Well, we'd better get back. It's time for the final act.
Come to, I want to buy you a drink. Wait, what? Emma, why don't you wait here?
No, I'm going with you.
Okay.
I want to be there. When Lana tells the truth.
Let's go, Wright. It's time to end this, once and for all. Okay, I have a feeling Starwing's gonna be here in a bit, because he just came back online. He's on his phone, but,
I'm glad.
Yeah.
I finally get to bully that
We'll
guy
see,
for
we'll
being
see.
late.
yeah, because,
Final of the 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 final thing. We're not allowed to say that word until we actually know that, because we haven't
this
known that
is
for,
the
like,
final chapter of the case. It's been a wild ride. We've been at this stream since part 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. We have 5 total streams for this case. Although it's a total of 8 total videos, because on the first stream my OBS kept on disconnecting. So with that said,
let's keep going.
Let's keep going.
Keep this going. Let's keep this going. Love. All that is holy. We need to finish this for Christ's sake.
I know. We need the judge too.
Yeah, Fen said he'll be back.
We can. I won't do a silly voice for it, but I can at least do the judge for a bit, since I'm not going to be saying much with it.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to
A
be Lana,
silly
but I think they've already got someone there. Wait, do we want someone to be Lana and Emma?
I was
At the same
thinking that if
time.
Starwing came in here, I would have either Fen or
Good call.
either Fen or him do Lana, since Pika's always
I'll
on.
just do a more serious judge for a bit. I don't feel like doing that kind of pussy. All right. Now then, will the defendant, Miss Lana Sky, please take the stand?
Alright, Pika, you want to do Lana for Lana? for a bit?
I guess.
Miss Lana Sky, you are the chief prosecutor. I'm sure you're aware of what is required of you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you already know everything. You know all that I have done these past 2 years.
Please provide the court with your testimony, Miss Sky. And remember, you are under oath. We want to hear the truth.
Of course. True. Lana, no matter what happens, I'll always be your sister.
You go, Emma.
Yeah, Emma.
Now then, your testimony, if you will. First, tell us about
First,
your
tell us
relationship
about
with
your
Gio.
relationship with
Oh, there
Chief
you are.
God.
That was perfect!
I like it. Okay.
What?
Yeah, Pabo was
Fair
doing
dues,
the
fair dues.
judge in your place for a bit,
Okay.
so...
I know.
Yeah, I didn't know if you wanted to do Lana. I didn't know if you wanted to do Lana. That's why I was taking it.
Yeah, I was
for a
thinking
bit.
maybe either... So I was thinking that once... Because
And
I
also,
have a feeling
I know
Starwing's
Mickey's
gonna...
gonna be back for a bit.
Yeah, Starwing's gonna be
Okay.
back. Starwing's gonna be in here in a bit, so we'll... Once he
Yeah,
gets
we
here...
can swap. Yeah, we can swap.
Yeah, but for now...
Yeah.
For now,
Oh my God.
Actually, you know what? Let's just continue doing it. Fen, you can be Lana. I'll have Pabo do the judge for the time being.
Alrighty.
I think you do a better Lana anyway.
Yeah. Alright. Inferno?
Inferno,
Sorry.
you're
But
fine. Keep it going. We're not just keep going.
everything
Friendly
hinges on your testimony. Oh, God. You're the only chance we have to get dead. Oh my God, why am I getting Star Wars vibes? Help me on Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope.
And of course she's gonna cover for him because freaking in the freaking.
I worked alongside Gant for years. There's no truth to this blackmail
Damn it.
theory. I fabricated the evidence 2 years ago all by myself. No help whatsoever. When I found Prosecutor Marshall's body, I rearranged the crime scene. My only motivation was to get Drake convicted. Sorry, not Drake. Why did I say Drake? Dark. My illiteracy is having a headache.
Uh-oh. Red, hang on. Red in OBS. Yellow. Red. Crap. Don't.
Uh-oh.
Don't.
It's
Don't.
just internet, right? It shouldn't
No,
be a
no,
problem.
it's not. Okay.
What do you
Solid
mean?
green. Okay, we're good.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We're cool.
I-
Oh.
I wasn't even finished yet.
Are you sure about this testimony?
Sorry.
We'll have you read it later.
Your Honor, I'm confessing to a capital offense. Of course, I'm sure.
Lana,
If that's true, then that means Chief Gant has nothing to do with this.
That's what I've been telling you from the beginning.
please, Mr. Wright, you got to help her. She's sacrificing herself because of me.
Burnout.
Sorry.
Stop
but
looking
what
at
if-
other shit and watch this.
I am! I'm
You're
speaking
not,
out.
though.
But what if she's telling the truth?
She's not. I know my own sister. Whenever she speaks stiffly like that, she's hiding something inside. Deep down, she's really screaming in agony.
Yeah, this is no time to start second-guessing myself.
The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
Bah. My turn to expose the truth. How wonderful.
Alright.
Okay, Foxy, if you could give it like half a second and let Fen read it because they skipped it the last time. So just scroll through it.
There's the last one.
Alright. There we go.
Okay. My only motivation was to get Doc convicted. It had nothing to do with Emma.
Okay, you're good. Go back to the beginning.
Alright,
Let's take it from the top.
okay. And hold it. And also, Pigeon, I will talk to you later, buddy. Thanks for stopping in. Hold it!
How many years exactly?
Ever since I made senior detective. Let's see, I was 24 then, so that would be 5 years.
Pabo?
Detective Grant and Detective Sky were legendary partners. I personally saw them testify in numerous cases.
She must have been good coming from the same school as Mia. That came up so close.
Dan Gant was a respectable detective, that's why.
Alright, hold it!
But think about it, Miss Sky. You didn't murder Detective Goodman. You told me as much yesterday in jail.
You still don't get it, do you, Mr. Wright? Any testimony you cannot present in court is as useless as idle gossip. I stabbed Detective Goodman with a knife. And
Hold it!
Did you do so to help your sister?
Joe Dark was a serial killer. My sister almost became his last victim that day. I didn't want that incident to ruin her life.
But what she did was justifiable, justifiable
Thank you.
self-defense.
Thank
What? She wouldn't have been charged with anything.
Thank you.
That's not the point. She was traumatized that day, all because of that creep. That's why I couldn't forgive him.
Pabo?
So that's why you fabricated the evidence 2 years ago.
Hold it! Ferno?
You say you did this all by yourself.
Yes,
That screen is too bright.
Would you mind telling us what you found when you arrived at the crime scene? Oh?
Oh!
it seems I was the first person to discover that scene.
Oh!
The broken prosecutor award knife was stuck in the victim's body.
Oh!
That's bullshit.
What?
That's bullshit.
The prosecutor Marshall died from an unfortunate accident.
That's only a situation you dreamed was possible.
Quitting.
The reality is, it wasn't my sister who took the prosecutor's life. Fantasize all you want, Mr. Wright, but I'll never change the statement.
You mean Prosecutor Marshall wound up being killed by Dark?
Something like that.
You're really
If
stubborn.
that is so, then what happened to the other murder weapon? Dark was carrying a switchblade knife.
Oh? That was lying on the floor a little distance away. It was probably knocked away in the struggle. Inferno.
That's not how it went down. She's trying to cover up her lies with more lies.
All just to protect me.
So when you found the scene like this, what did you do? After all, this is what everything boils down to.
Yes.
That's your line, Fen.
I broke off the tip of Dark's knife, planted it inside the wound, then moved the body.
Alright. Hold that.
Hold it. Wait a minute. You
Oh, that was not me.
And then
Damn it,
you move the
Bugsy!
body.
This was that. That was not me.
You know,
Well,
it
I
has to be at a
swear.
proper pace.
agree.
I know.
But
You
why?
can do it and
But why?
keep it going.
Why would you do that?
I don't know why I didn't even read my own sentence.
You of all people should know, Edgeworth. You've always had a good head on your shoulders.
My head isn't that bad, but maybe I ought to ask for the sake of others.
Oh, we have a choice. Okay, I don't remember what we choose here. What do y'all
Yeah,
think?
just save it.
If
Save
you
it
want
before.
to, please, for the love of God, put the. If you need to, for the love of God, you could look up stuff because I don't care.
Let's ask why she moved the body.
Okay. When you showed up on the scene, where exactly was the victim's body?
It was where you deducted it was,
Well,
by Chief Gant's desk.
Deduced.
But the body was found by your desk. Why did you move it there?
The reason for that is simple.
Let's have the witness explain this in more detail.
oh boy.
The reason Miss Sky moved the body.
Pieces of the jar that shattered during the events threatened my plan.
Alright, let's hold that. That's a new statement as well, I think.
Pieces
Yes.
of the jar, you mean?
Yeah, we really haven't gone back to one
Yes.
specific point.
That wretched jar you showed us earlier. In order to show that Dark committed the crime, I felt it would be more expedient to move the body.
I think that's how you pronounce it. So, when you first found the body, the jar was already...
Of course, it had been shattered into pieces. If you looked at the crime scene, it would be clear right away what happened.
Huh?
Neil Marshall was dead, and Dark was lying unconscious. In other words, the jar must have been broken during their struggle.
I see. That's bull.
What's the matter, Emma?
Apparently the jar shattered at the time the crime was committed. But I have a feeling there is more to it than that.
Must be a contradiction here somewhere.
Anyway, I committed this fabrication completely alone.
Okay.
We
Wait,
did
you
the
haven't
last
pressed
one.
the motivation.
Let's press it. Alright. Hold it! By the way, I think Star Wings is gonna be here soon.
Yeah. So you rearranged the crime scene. Are you sure you didn't do this to keep Emma from looking like the murderer?
How many times do I have to tell you, Mr. Wright? Emma didn't do it. Period.
Are you so desperate to hide that fact? You're willing to risk the death sentence? Oh, Jesus.
She's lying. She did it so I
Star
would
Wings here. Keep
blame
it. Star Wings
her
here. Bring
what
it down.
Alright. Alright.
I'm gonna like it.
Darwin!
Star Wings,
Yes,
what's
Darwin!
up?
Alright, hey, we're finally here. We good.
Okay,
Wait,
so...
I don't know if we have the
Hi.
first stuff, but we can. I think we got one person for everyone right now.
No, We're gonna be seeing Gant again later, because of course we gotta confront him in the final part of the trial, because
Obviously, yeah.
yeah. So
You wanna take that?
yeah. So
Does that mean you want to give me a break?
Yep,
Or what?
Starwing, you can take the judge.
Starwing judge.
Alright.
Starwing judge.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm judging. Okay, I'm judging.
Starwing.
Go.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
I know that things are very tense right now, so I don't know what's happening.
Yeah, so we're
Roll with it, roll
currently
with it. We don't need.
we're currently
we've already spent
cross-examining
way
Lana.
too much time on this case. Go.
Yeah. Anyways,
Okay, go.
all right, let's go.
In any case, as a prosecutor, what I've done is
Pardonable.
unpardonable. What I've done is unpardonable. There's nothing I can do to make up for my actions.
That's right, my sister is lying.
Looks like she's determined to protect you to the end. Oh, she insists she fabricated the evidence by herself.
There's no way she could have done it alone.
Got to get Lana to talk more. If she's lying, then she's bound to slip up and make a contradiction. What's a contradiction?
Okay, so I have a feeling it's one of these two statements here. So, planted it inside the wound and then moved the body. Okay, we're gonna save here.
One of those was.
If not, I'm gonna
fabricated.
press and I'm gonna try the other dialogue option. So,
But we need to show something.
yeah.
Anything.
So,
Yeah.
Well, I mean...
hang on, let's
how
check
could
here.
you
So,
place it in the body, too?
weapon was found in wound was missing tip. But died from
Wait.
blood loss in under
Tab
10
would be
minutes.
the part.
Wait a minute. Missing
Wait.
tip. That
But
would,
the tip
that-
wasn't in there.
The tip wasn't in there.
Yeah, the tip
That's
wasn't in the
true.
wound.
The tip wasn't in the wound.
That proves it.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. And well, nope. Darn it.
Shit, wrong one. Okay,
Oh,
reload
God
it.
damn.
Load it back. Run it back.
All right. Let's try again. All right.
Ah! No.
Fine, it's
Oh,
fine.
yeah, go-
Roll it
you
back.
got it.
Roll it
Everything
back.
is fine.
Okay, so not that. What else?
We do have. I think we do have the knife tip, or was it the?
We do. We should.
It's in the bag.
Hang on.
Oh, I thought it was in the bag. Where'd it
It
go?
was. Yeah. First page.
I guess not. Alright,
Where'd it
so... Okay, we have a few other things we can work with. Why jar? Because we still have that jar to work with.
Okay.
Okay, so if it did, why is there Emma written on it?
Okay. Let's try now. All right.
Why is
Let's
that-
try the jar. Let's try the jar. Okay.
Why would Emma be written on it?
Objection! Got him! Okay, let's
There
go!
we go.
Yo!
Pabo, you are a genius, my friend. Okay.
Why?
Yes.
Why the freak is
Yeah.
Emma written on this thing if it's so freaking important? It's...
Inferno.
No, sorry. Miss Sky. I understand how you feel. I don't, actually. You committed that crime 2 years ago to protect your sister.
You mean the forgery at the scene where Neil Marshall was murdered?
Jesus, Starwing, that's a deep voice. If that truth
Yeah.
were to be exposed now, the past 2 years of your life will have been in vain. Dun dun dun. Even so, I'm compelled to bring to everyone's attention a significant contradiction within your testimony. Who said that, I guess, so
A
far?
contradiction in my testimony?
You testified, and I quote, "The pieces of the jar that shattered during the event threatened my plan."
That's right.
Psych!
You have a problem with that?
It's a simple oversight, really. You see, a message was written on this jar with the victim's blood.
Yes. The prosecutor must have written it in his final moments.
Exactly so. And this is where the contradiction lies. Why do I look so evil when I look like that? In order for the victim to be able to write his message on the jar, it must not yet have been broken before he died.
Exactly.
Huh.
That was sweet. All right, let me do this. Clip this, Foxy. He couldn't have written Emma's name on a shattered jar.
Yeah, it was alright.
That was good. That's going in the highlights.
I like yelling.
Order. Yeah, you like yelling a lot for some reason.
That's what I like to
It's
do
my
this
thing.
when I'm Phoenix. Your Honor, it would appear more information is needed in regard to this jar and its bloody message. We may be missing something critical here. Perno?
Nope, sorry. Something critical. I messed
Chief
that up.
Prosecutor Sky, it seems you are It seems that you are as in the dark as we are about the truth towards which we are headed.
What?
Just tell us exactly what you saw. We'll piece together the information to arrive at the truth.
Very well. The witness may now continue her testimony.
Why do you sound like Gandalf, Starwing?
Hmm.
Okay.
Fly, you fools.
Keep it.
Fire, you fools!
He does sound like him. Just saying.
I immediately noticed the blood traces on the jar. But it was dark in the room, and I didn't have time to check it out. To be safe, I wiped away the blood.
Bingo.
The fragments were large, so I'm sure I got them all. All I could think about was wiping them clean before they were discovered. But how would you know
wasn't it
what was
Emma's
written on it?
fingerprints, guys?
No, that's
You-
not the thing you should be laughing about. The part you should be laughing about is that there was a piece of the jar in the safe, and that thing had clear as rain blood on it. How did she miss one as big as that? How did she...
Oh, okay.
You mean you were the one who wiped away the message in blood?
I wasn't chief prosecutor at the time.
Pika?
Pika.
She didn't think Dark was the real murderer. That's why she tried to erase the real evidence.
Ooh.
Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
The man
Okay,
of
at least we're
ethics.
getting straight into it. Okay. Well, obviously she forgot the big piece of this. Literally.
Hold it!
So the jar was already broken.
It's a miracle that thing hadn't broken earlier.
And it certainly looks as feeble as the defense's case.
Oh.
Inferno?
Oh.
So,
Oh.
feeble as that judge is.
You're against something. You're against something.
You were an ace detective who never missed a detail. Do you really expect us to believe you didn't investigate what was written on the jar pieces?
Normally, I would have.
Yeah,
This
and...
is so-
Hold it! Inferno?
That. So you didn't know your sister's name was written on the jar. Why would what?
Ben?
No. If I had known, I would have gathered all the pieces and ground them into dust.
Well, that helps my case. Leper.
Why don't you do that for me?
Well, it seems you two might make up yet.
Anyway, I just barely had enough time to move the bloody, bloody, what?
Keep it going, keep it going.
Bloody body!
Keep it going,
Bloody
keep it
I
going.
just barely had enough time to move the body as it was.
if someone happened upon the scene, you'd lose your chance to erase the evidence. You must have been in a hurry.
I was. I knew I had to destroy the evidence before anyone came.
This is rather shocking.
Oh, I see. Uh-huh.
Okay. And hold it!
He did it.
I'm afraid this action of yours reveals what really happened. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink, no judgment.
What do
Keep
you
going.
mean?
If you really thought Dark killed Prosecutor Marshall, you wouldn't have wiped away the blood.
What else could I have done in that situation?
Not done that at all.
Oh no.
I only had a few moments. There wasn't enough time for me to do anything else but gather up pieces.
Oh, okay. You know what?
Alright, so this is where your thing comes into play. The freaking fragment that was as large as a
Wait,
rail
so if you only
cell.
had enough time to move the body, you had enough to move the body and wipe the fragments and do all that.
How?
The fragments are large, so I sure got them bold. I'm calling incredible bold on that.
Alright, I'm gonna press this. Hold it!
But how could you see with the power out? It should have been in pitch black in that office. Sorry, I was waiting for it to type.
A detective is always prepared, Mr. Wright. Even now, I always carry a pocket light and a camera with me.
Wait, so bullcrap.
Even I carry a bottle of emergency luminol wherever I go.
Luminol? What the fuck is luminol?
And blood testing fluid.
I got every last piece.
Yeah, we used that's what we used in the investigations
Wait,
to
why are the pieces
test for
in the
blood.
why were the
Oh,
pieces found
done
on the
moved.
chief's safe?
She done moved.
Yeah.
That's why
So
she done
here,
moved.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? I am gonna save. I'm gonna present the jar again. Honestly,
Oh, is it a present the jar again?
I think so.
The
Based on this,
freaking
again, I don't
jar
remember though.
again.
All right.
And
Objection!
the
Boom,
small
sucker, we got him
Okay.
again.
piece of plywood.
Boingo boingo.
Yeah.
What's Oingo Boingo? Oh wait, never mind. Miss Sky, I believe
one
this
lives
jar
forever.
conceals a truth even you were unaware of.
The jar was the
Oh,
creation of
my
a
boy.
little piece of plywood.
Yep.
What?
What?
We found the final piece of this jar in Chief Ken's safe.
In the chief's safe? But how?
I knew it. She really didn't know. There's something even more disturbing about that final piece. There was still blood on it.
Duh. Significant blood. No
Bruh.
wiped out blood.
But the witness just testified that she gathered every last piece and wiped the blood off them.
Yes, which leaves us with only one explanation. On the night Prosecutor Marshall was murdered, you were not the first one to show up on the scene. Finally, Chief Ked got there before you.
Finally.
Woohoo! Let's go.
Finally.
Finally, for
Finally!
Finally!
She just said that she couldn't have missed one. She never misses pieces. She got every last one of them over and over and over and over again. You can't
Stop.
lose that.
Okay,
Hold
okay,
on,
go,
let me-
go, 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 Starwing, Starwing.
It's
finish it up.
shush, can I say it? A group of defendants have
Order.
simply missed the piece.
Order in the court. I'm afraid that's unlikely. The pieces are too big for anyone to miss, let alone an ace detective.
That might well be. Everyone makes mistakes. Even I once missed an entire day. Looking for my dentures. They were in my mouth all along. Huh, can you believe that? I was
Okay,
Have you-
maybe I was eating too much of those sandwiches. I was eating too much of those sandwiches.
Fuck you.
Turkey sandwiches, okay. Have you forgotten, Your Honor? When this witness arrived at the scene, the jar was already broken.
Oh, that.
There's no way a name could have been written on a shattered jar. Another person discovered the scene prior to the witness.
I hope you're implying this person was Chief Gant. At the time he was looking. Go dark downstairs. Besides, even if he was there first, why would he break the jar?
The question is, if he did arrive there first, why did he hide that fact for 2 years? I'm gonna go for
That's
you.
right.
Well, Your Honor, can you answer us that? Starwick, stop having an aneurysm over
Wait, how? How?
That's all I get to a
Josh have to
breakdown.
do with that?
That's all I get to a breakdown.
My iconic Darth Vader, no.
Wait.
Wait.
You do, actually.
I'm not the one.
Wait, I'm not the one on trial here.
Damon Gant arrived at the crime scene prior to the witness. He proceeded to break the jar.
Guys,
He proceeded to break the jar and purposely hid one of the broken pieces. Question: what is this action called?
Fabrication of evidence.
Bingo, boingo, boingo.
But why would Chief Gant do that?
I think.
In light of what happened afterwards, isn't it clear?
What happened afterwards?
Discovering the scene, Lana Sky believed her sister Emma killed the victim. Determined to help her sister, she sought Gant's aid. Letting her aid, Gant helped her create evidence that incriminated Dark, sparing Emma. And therein lies the reason. The reason why Miss Sky became the Chief's puppet.
Oh, she bit
Yeah.
no. I did it on my own. That's all.
Spider's thumb.
Pika? Pika?
Please, sis, stop trying to protect the chief. I can't watch you suffer anymore for my sake.
No, you didn't. It wasn't you, Emma. You didn't kill anyone. Don't believe anything Mr. Wright says. Defense attorneys make up the most foul lies to defend their
Hey.
clients.
Me? Foul lies? That's not coming from my own client.
I guess you do seem the type who likes to twist the truth.
Excuse me.
You.
What?
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Oh, damn it.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Something ain't right. What if... Ooh, big truth. We're still smack dab in the middle of Gant's trap.
Is something wrong, Mr. Wright?
Wait, what? Lana? Maybe right after all.
What?
Well, what do you mean, Mr. Wright?
You do tell foul lies then, Mr. Wright.
No, not that part.
Miss Sky, please testify once more.
But
If evidence was fabricated behind your back, then Emma's accidental killing of Prosecutor Marshall might also be a lie.
Oh yeah.
Pika?
But I don't remember knocking over Mr. Marshall.
You do. But yeah.
Miss Sky, if you will.
I can't.
There's nothing to be afraid of anymore. This cross-examination may not change a thing. However, there is a possibility that it will if you tell the truth.
Oh,
Very well. I'll testify about what I really saw.
oh, this is it.
All right. The witness may testify once more for the final time.
We
know,
mean it
Cartwright.
this time.
Yeah,
For
we
real.
need
This
it.
is it. This is it,
Okay.
everyone. We
Yeah,
are gonna
okay.
take down this evil chief once and for all. Who's with me?
And also, have a turkey sandwich afterwards, please. I'm hungry.
When I arrived, I found
This is
Mr.
not-
Marshall's body
this is a
impaled
crime.
on that suit of armor's sword. Emma and Drake were lying unconscious on the floor nearby.
Dark.
I keep saying Drake.
I can see it.
Might as
Keep
well
going, keep going, keep going.
Bad.
This is it.
Alright, alright.
Okay. When I saw what happened, I thought she did it. That's why I erased all the evidence that linked her to that murder. I had Chief Gant help me remove the body from the sword and carry it. But if it all really was a fabrication, Emma might be innocent.
I love that.
Finally! Jesus, fluff.
Unbelievable. The body was impaled on the armor's sword.
Yeah.
You were the only one who saw that. If only you had proof.
Ooh, pardon me.
Oh,
Actually,
he does!
I do have proof. I gave it to Mr. Wright just this morning.
Wait
Case
a
doc.
minute. What? To me?
It's a picture I took of the crime scene as I encountered it. I thought it might be needed.
Wait. But I don't remember receiving a picture like that.
Anna must have known. See, Mr. Wright, she really does have faith in you.
Very well, Mr. Wright. Please present this picture.
What did
What
she give
picture?
us?
I don't remember receiving any pictures from Lana.
I know this part. I remember this part.
This
Anna
morning.
said she gave it to you this morning, right?
The case documents.
No, 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 no,
Oh,
no.
sorry. That's still me. I seem to remember getting something from her then.
Let's check that evidence again.
Where?
So what?
It's the
photo?
book. She
Hold
gave
on.
us this book.
But that
Well,
was in the afternoon.
There we go. Okay.
Oh my god.
Yay!
Okay,
Oh.
now it allows us to look at stuff.
Look at that. Look at that. By the way,
Well, we
that's
gotta
a
open
that's a
it.
cute image. So yeah, look.
Yeah,
look.
wait,
You
wait,
see
wait,
that?
wait.
You see
Oh,
what's
there
in there?
it is, there it is.
I see it.
Yeah, it's
There it
in
is,
there.
there it is. How do you get it out?
Well, actually, let's
the top bottom? Maybe from the bottom, maybe from the bottom.
Oh.
Oh, okay, you gotta look at it, and then you gotta...
Oh,
There.
Ah.
oh!
Oh, that is way more graphic.
Yeah, probably one of the most graphic pictures in this entire trilogy. But trust me, like, remember though, but I will say that probably the most graphic game in the entire series is Dual Destinies, because that one got slapped with an M rating. You know,
That
Pika?
fucking-
Pika, remember the Ace
Oh,
Attorney
Fuck
song?
it.
Always rated teen, but one time rated M? That's
Okay.
Okay, we gotta get going.
Anyways,
Oh
Inferno.
wait, that's me. Sorry. Hey, there's a picture here. God, when you forget your own line.
I like it. Okay.
Jesus.
Oh,
Pika.
Okay.
oh my.
There!
This is the actual crime scene.
Still laid a bomb.
Ben,
No other detective saw the crime scene like this. Because I contacted Criminal Affairs only after I had rearranged everything.
Mr. Wright. A piece cut out from his vest. Could that be
The cloth we found inside. Oh my god! The cloth we found inside Chief Gant's safe.
Plot
That's the
twist!
incriminating proof. And that's the bomb shell Gant laid. The whole
What's
reason he was
this?
keeping it to begin with.
That also had Emma's fingerprints.
This is a handprint, isn't it?
Oh, this is a flashback. This is a flashback.
Yeah.
There you go.
That cloth, it had fingerprints on it. Whoever's fingerprints those are must be the real murderer.
No, it
Emma
isn't.
doesn't
it
know.
isn't.
Emma
it
doesn't
isn't.
know.
That's the bombshell.
Yeah, that's bombshell,
That's
yeah.
the bombshell.
Emma doesn't
Don't
know
touch
that's...
that.
Yeah.
What?
But even
But
you
those
know, Phoenix.
fingerprints. They're yours, Emma.
Why are your lips turning all purple, Mr. Wright?
Anyway, let's get on with the cross-examination. So long as
I
you
don't know.
tell the truth, we should be able to flush out the real murderer.
Oh man.
Very well. The defense may now begin its cross-examination.
For the 500th to 5,000th time.
Exactly.
There are so many cross-examinations on the way.
We're doing this tonight.
Oh!
None of yours.
Hey,
Oh.
Deb.
What did we do? What did we do?
Oh, I knew it.
Chief
Oh.
Gant!
Oh, yeah,
Hi.
mother.
No,
Shush, shush, shush.
this is the poorest excuse for a trial I have ever seen.
Chief Gant.
What? Now you want me to make me out just a bad guy too? If so, I'd like to put a word or two in my defense.
Oh,
Objection!
shut the fuck
I'm
up.
afraid it's too late for that.
What?
You already declined to testify. That means you forfeited your right to make statements of any sort.
Ha! Get
Oh.
full up. This must be that risk we were talking about earlier.
Just sit back, relax, and enjoy the sound of the noose tightening around your own neck.
Yes!
Damn, Edward. Oh, damn.
Yes!
He's breaking.
Full up for you. I feel like
Yay!
I'm
Ah. So what? You think I'm worried?
He is.
Oh yeah, he is.
Sorry to disappoint you. But I don't need to make any statements. You hear me?
What do you mean?
The evidence will do all the talking for me. Even if I can't testify, I can still present evidence.
Excuse me, what?
Yes, that's true. Wait, you mean you still have some conclusive evidence?
No, I don't. But someone else does.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Someone?
So, what's your excuse, Rito? Why have you been keeping quiet about it? Do you have something to show us?
No.
Right. Something that proves you knocked over Neil Marshall, causing his death? Conclusive evidence that leaves no room for doubt?
Oh
Wait,
no.
is this true, Mr. Wright?
I am saving right now, but I know what to do here. I know what to do here. I remember this part
Don't-
because
don't click
y'all
the
are gonna
bomb.
love this.
Don't click the bomb.
The bomb?
There's a bomb in his evidence stuff, and it's going to explode.
It will literally. Wait, there's an ending reveal, guy.
Since when did I have a self-destruct button?
There is a bomb.
Knows up the entire courtroom.
We can explode in this ending?
I did.
Yes.
Inferno.
Sorry, what? Everybody hush. This is my moment. If I show that piece of evidence now, I'm sure to be made out as the murderer.
Mr. Wright, if you have any more evidence, present it now. And if you try to conceal anything, you will be the one appearing before the Board of Inquiries.
For now.
This is actually.
Oh, sorry. Damn it, I've missed my moment. What do I do now? I better think this through carefully. Can't afford to make the wrong decision. should I present that piece of evidence? The one that shows who really killed Prosecutor Marshall.
Okay, here we go. We cannot show the
Are you going-
evidence.
What?
Are you sure?
Your Honor?
Are you doing a fake once and you say it because you wanted to show what happens?
No,
You're-
look,
Rick.
listen. Listen. He
I-
tried to set us up because we can't present the cloth
Oh.
because it wasn't approved by the police.
That's true.
Oh,
what?
yeah.
That's correct.
Dingus.
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time.
Yeah, we can only present the cloth when a connection has been made.
But it
That's
never
true.
happened, right?
What? You
So it's kind
lied.
of so it is kind of a trick because you think that it would be the answer of presenting it.
Yeah,
It's like a
but
trick.
that if we do present it, we're just falling into his trap again, which is
Oh,
actually a very
yeah.
sly move.
Exactly.
Okay,
Chief-
keep it going.
Because we were already on a roll of presenting evidence.
Chief Guns.
You opened my safe. I know you took what was inside. The conclusive evidence.
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. Why didn't you show them?
Emma should.
We found it together.
Oh, I see. It's because you know the truth, don't you? You know whose fingerprints are on. That's why you present it.
What are you talking about, Chief Gant?
Can't you figure it out? Take a good look at this picture. See the victim's chest? Notice anything odd about that chest-stealer area? It looks like a part of it's been
No,
cut
no.
for some reason.
It's the old man judge time. Looks like part of it's been cut off
It's
for
just-
some reason.
You mean you had this in your safe?
What? That means you, the chief of police, have been concealing evidence.
Oh!
This is going to be the biggest scandal in history of the police department.
Get fluff.
Oh damn, he's out
Get
yourself.
fluff.
Well,
He's out yourself.
impressive. To be honest, I didn't think you had the gal right over.
Goal.
That
I'm
ain't
sorry.
Inferno, you mother flipper.
Well, I can't just let you pin me up as the murderer. I'll tell you what really happened.
Another
Are
truth
you
reveal.
kidding me?
What? You mean you admit to it?
I was the first person to arrive at the crime scene that day. It then occurred to me that I could use the situation to control Donna.
Oh!
You really were manipulating her.
I knew. If I made it look like the blame lay with her sister. That when she saw the scene, she would ask me for my aid.
So you assisted Miss Sky.
I told her to arrange all the evidence. I had her plant the knife tip in the victim's body and the body across the room.
And I ended up using that evidence to get Joe Dark convicted.
When I tampered with the crime scene, I hid 2 pieces of evidence. This was before Lana arrived at the scene, mind you.
No. 2 pieces of evidence. You mean those items in your safe?
But why?
For insurance, of course.
Insurance?
I was sure my plan would work, but it's always best to be prepared for the worst. I wasn't about to let anyone blame me for a murder that girl committed.
You mean you were calculating that far ahead while forging the evidence?
What do you take me for, a fool?
Yes.
I did think police chief by dumb luck.
Inferno.
Why?
See this jaw fragment?
That line that little thing you just said there in that last line of dialogue that's going in the highlights, I love that. That was perfect.
Just insurance.
Yeah.
Check it out. I hit the most legible part of his name. I didn't expect Lana to go and wipe the blood off all the pieces.
Objection! But if you fabricated all the evidence, what's to say that you didn't fabricate the message on this jar too?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Some people just don't know when to quit, do they? That's why I kept one more item for shorts.
You mean that piece of cloth?
Come on, Raito, cough it up already. I know you have it.
Emma, that's...
Pika.
Pika.
What are you waiting for, Mr. Wright?
So you admit to it then, Chief Dan. That you were hiding the cloth. You cut off the victim's vest in your safe.
Yes, I admit it. I didn't want to have to do that. Being cheap and all.
Oh.
But it's a lot better than being portrayed as the murderer.
Oh well, Mr. Wright, what do you have to say for yourself? Just a moment ago, you said you didn't have any evidence you could present.
Oh boy.
Foolish move, Rido. You should have shown it then before
It wasn't
too
approved by the
late.
police.
It's been a long battle. But the moment of truth has finally arrived. As long as I don't mess up here, victory is mine.
Save!
I
Here
think
we
I'm
go.
pretty
Not
sure we
show
know
the
what's about
evidence.
to happen. I think we know what's about to happen.
Yeah,
You said it
let's
yourself.
do it,
We
let's do it,
can't
let's do
put
it, let's
this
do it.
in there.
Oh.
Your Honor. You have evidence to present.
Alright then, let's see this conclusive evidence. The evidence that shows who actually murdered Prosecutor Marshall.
Are you actually going to show the book?
Nope, we are going to do the piece of cloth now. And take that!
Wait, really? Wait, really? Or are you doing
Remember,
this?
remember, we made a connection. That means that we can now present this evidence without being
That
penalized.
is true, because
Wait,
now
Yeah,
what if
well,
it-
I thought you were.
wait,
I
what
thought
if-
you were saying that there was going to be none, so we didn't have to show this. So that
All
we
right,
could
let me
present you
Well, the
deliver
first-
my
hold
line.
on,
Let me,
Yeah, you'll
let
see,
me
you'll see.
deliver
Fine.
this
The
the
first,
best way
the
possible.
first time
Moving on.
it was too soon to present it. Now you can do it.
All right,
Well,
this
I
is
thought
my
you weren't just going
moment.
to show it at all. Go.
Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out this piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yes. At last, you finally brought it out to the open.
There's a handprint on this piece of cloth.
Your Honor, the prosecution requests that be immediately sent to the lab for analysis. This handprint on the leather, there must have been a strong impact for it to be left so clearly.
You mean
It could not have been forged. It must be authentic, conclusive evidence.
Oh. You're slow on the uptake as ever, Warley.
What?
Think about it. Raito had all this time to present this evidence. Yet he was reluctant to do so. And why would that be?
You mean you already know? You know whose fingerprints are on that? Pika? Pika?
Mr. Wright, do you really know?
Whoever the fingerprint... Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
whoever the fingerprints belong to must be the real murderer. Whose fingerprints are they?
Very well. I'll tell you.
Wait, why are we...
should be okay now. Everything's proceeding as predicted.
Do we have to show her?
Yes.
The person to whom these fingerprints belong to
Well,
is...
we have
Emma, take that.
Still seems.
Emma? Emma Sky?
But what's the point?
What? They're mine?
I'm sorry, Emma.
But why? Why didn't you tell me?
Oh, ha, ha, ha! You're really something, Wright. You knew this girl did it all along. And you still tried to pin the murder.
Though it's true. Tragic, but true.
And you sure you aren't playing us and loading this shit, right?
I'm positive.
Right? Okay.
This girl really did shove the prosecutor Marshall to his death.
How could you... You monster!
Miss Sky,
You knew whose fingerprints those were all along, yet you acted like she really didn't?
Miss Sky, it's not over yet.
What?
I said this trial isn't over yet.
Ha! But I'm afraid it's over, Paul. Not only this trial, but your career. You purposely concealed this conclusive evidence. That, my friend, is a series of events. I'm looking forward to presenting pressing charges after the defendant is convicted. I'll have your badge, boy. What's the matter? Get out your tongue. Aren't you going to tell us how it feels? How it feels to be the one who single-handedly turned a poor little girl into a murderer. And then the twist.
Before I do that, there's just one little thing I have to clear up.
Oh, and what's that?
Who really killed Prosecutor Neil Marshall?
what?
Chief Gant, you are absolutely right. This piece of cloth proves who the real murderer is. Who killed Neil Marshall, you ask?
It was Emma Sky, wasn't it?
I'm afraid that's not possible. You see, this piece of cloth contains a critical contradiction.
In what way? What? A contradiction? What is this babbling about?
I'm talking about a contradiction. One that proves who the real killer is.
Here we go, y'all. Let's do this.
Mr. Wright, this piece of cloth. What could possibly contradict?
Gant, your tyrannical reign ends here. Damn it, I had one line. Behold, the piece of evidence that contradicts this cloth.
What is
What
it?
is it?
Yeah, what's
It's the
going on?
photo. It's the photo, I think. I can't save, but regardless, it's not gonna be game over. So, anyways, take
Good
that!
save, right? What exactly is this supposed to mean?
This is the picture Miss Sky took. Take a good look at it. See where the piece of his vest was cut out?
Yes, his shirt is showing underneath. It's hard to make out with all the blood on his vest.
Oh.
Exactly my point. His chest is soaked with blood. Only natural. His lungs no doubt were punctured. Blood poured out of his mouth.
Oh, but that piece of cloth.
No blood.
No blood.
No blood.
No
Wait.
blood.
There's no blood on it.
Ah!
Since Emma Sky's fingerprints are on this cloth, there's no doubt that she shoved the prosecutor aside. However, Mr. Marshall was not impaled on the sword at that time.
This is nonsense.
Now then, Chief Gant, let me ask you something. Prosecutor Marshall was not impaled when he was shoved aside.
He most likely hit his head on the ground and was knocked out.
If so, then tell me who could have been. Who could have arrived at the scene before Miss Lana Sky? Picked up the unconscious prosecutor and impaled him on the armored sword.
Then, to make it look like Emma was responsible for the prosecutor's death, said person proceeded to write her name on the jar with the victim's blood. A jar that they then broke on purpose to leave behind a clue and make Lana believe her sister did it.
Real put together plan.
Remember what you admitted only moments ago? That you personally cut out this bloodless piece of the victim's vest? Ironic, isn't it? Through the very act of creating insurance, you proved that you were the actual murderer!
Breakthrough. Breakthrough time. Here we go.
Breakdown.
Yay!
It's finally all over.
Not so fast. Can't be. That is not.
No.
Objection.
Knew it.
Who objects
Knew
again?
it. Objection.
Oh,
now you're
Chief.
Oh, now you're sweating, aren't you?
That was close, right though. You almost had me.
Huh?
Sorry, but you'll have to do better than that. I refute your allegations.
What do you mean you refute his allegations?
You see, that piece of cloth is illegal evidence.
No, 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 no. Remember what I did.
Order, order.
He was told.
What nonsense is this?
Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a suspect.
He's getting desperate, you can tell.
Remember,
Oh, I can tell.
Reggie,
Earlier,
there's
Oh, sorry.
old Wright out here concealed that piece of cloth.
Yeah.
So, what's your excuse, right now? You do have some conclusive evidence, don't you?
Your Honor, I don't have any evidence I can present at this point in time.
But he said at this point in time.
Exactly.
I did say at this point in time.
I said at this point in time. Oh, hate it.
Starwing.
Starwing!
Well, that's true. The defense did refuse to present evidence.
At that moment, that piece of cloth is to be legal evidence.
That's
Pika?
not fair.
Exactly. Let's go.
Did you actually think you could best be in court? It looks like the last laughs on you, son.
Oh, really?
You should always have a contingency plan with your contingency plan. I'm afraid Mr. John's claim is legally correct. Well, Mr. Edgeworth,
True. Illegal evidence cannot be used to convict a person, assuming, of course, that the evidence is indeed illegal.
Well, Mr. Wright?
It seems at last the time for me to reveal my plan has finally arrived.
Mr. Wright, do you admit to it? That you purposely and illegally concealed this piece of cloth?
Nah, nope.
Did not.
You did not.
I admit, I refused to present it at one point.
Aha! So the evidence is illegal.
But...
No, it isn't, Mr. Gant.
Huh?
It's not that I didn't present evidence then. It's that I couldn't.
What do you mean you couldn't?
There are certain procedures involved when presenting evidence.
No, Archie, don't listen to his lies. He's nothing but a coward. You can't
he's
really
desperate.
believe.
He's desperate.
Objection! There is only one issue left to be resolved in this trial. Is this evidence legal or not?
Overruled. I want to see where this is going.
Oh, wait. Hey, yo.
Let's do it for all. Let's do it. Earlier you refused to present evidence. If you can prove your conduct was not in violation of the law, then do so now.
Of course.
Is this where that book
Take
comes-
that!
This is my proof, Your Honor. Evidence law.
What's this?
I've done my homework too, Chief. Indeed, Emma Sky's fingerprints were on this piece of cloth. However, at that point in time, this was merely a piece of cloth, nothing more.
What?
You see, it's written right here in this book. The second rule of evidence law.
Rule 1. No evidence shall be shown without the approval of the police department.
I found this piece of evidence myself inside your safe. It goes without saying I did not have approval from the police department.
Rule 2. Unregistered evidence presented must be relevant to the case on trial.
And here is the crux of the matter. You see, at the time, it was impossible for me to prove the relevance. I messed that up. Between the cloth and the SL9 incident.
What? What kind of nonsense is this? You want relevancy. Just take one look at this picture and...
Sorry, but can you call when was that picture presented?
That was shown only a few moments ago.
No.
He's right. At the beginning of today's trial, that piece of cloth was still meaningless.
The person who gave it value as evidence was you, Damon Gant.
You yourself confessed to a certain truth.
Let me verify this once more. On the day of the crime, you personally cut out the piece of the victim's vest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yes, I did.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yes.
It was then that you approved this cloth as conclusive evidence. Yes, you, the chief of police, personally approved this cloth. Hello, Gail. Welcome on into the stream, Bean. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, Gail.
Hello.
Oh, sorry. The only person who could have cut this from the victim's vest is the one who stood before Prosecutor Marshall in his final moments. In other words, the real murderer. And there's only one person who that could be. Damon Gant! The killer was you!
Hmm. this would happen. Why did this would happen? I think I'm gonna have a breakdown.
Breakdown time. I think he's gone wild. Oh, he's gone wild.
I think I gotta have a breakdown.
He's literally coming in like, yeah, he couldn't stop laughing.
I knew I should have gotten rid of it. That's good for nothing scum! For 2 years he's been snooping around the department, trying to get something on me. Crimes being committed every day, yet he insists on hounding me.
Well, your crime wasn't exactly petty.
He wanted to reinvestigate the case. Recruited Angel Star and convinced Bruce Goodman.
Detective Goodman?
Yeah, that's right.
Alright, Pabo,
The
you wanna...
evidence is transferred. I'll lose my only chance to find out the truth.
Jesus, I got Lone Ranger vibes.
Please, you've got to help me. Too much?
A little.
Goodman turned him down, as he ought to. Still, Jack Marshall didn't know what to quit.
He stole Goodman's ID card and tried to take the evidence.
Goodman came to that day. He wanted to file a lost item report. I went with him to the evidence room. Then all of a sudden, he decided to speak out.
Alright, who wants to do Goodman?
I could try.
What are you talking
alright,
about,
sorry.
Goodman?
Alright.
Star, you go.
Yes, Darwin, you go.
Can you please reopen the investigation, Chief? We can't transfer the evidence out. There are too many questions left unanswered.
He opens the evidence locker. As he was taking the evidence out, he said,
It's not too late. I'm going to hand all this over to Marshall.
well, to be honest, I was a bit taken aback by his words. I had a bad feeling when he came to see me, but I never thought he'd bring up SL9. That's when I saw it. That accursed knife.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I couldn't just pull it out.
Doing so would have only led to more blood, making it near impossible to hide your crime.
Even so, the blood was just pouring out. I didn't know who might stumble in, so I hurried to wipe it out. I was worrying so much about the floor, I didn't realize my fatal mistake.
The bloody handprint on Detective Gumshoe's locker.
I used to be known as the crime computer. But everyone has to start somewhere, I guess. I was too nervous. I had no business doing any of it.
Then you put the body in my car?
I'm sorry, I couldn't think of any other way to move the body. Broke the trunk, but what's the big deal? You make a lot more of us. You make a lot more than us detectives ever will.
Ugh.
Leaving the prosecution's car aside. How? How could you get this guy involved in all of this?
Well, she had as much to lose as I did if the truth came out.
So you took the evidence from Detective Goodman's locker?
I felt bad for having to do it. I also didn't have the time to pick and choose what to take.
So, you left the jar fragments at the glove.
Yeah. Looks Looks like I was better off being an investigator of crimes than a committer. They all did their best to get in my way. I've got to hand it to them. They do their jobs well, much to my dismay.
Fake evidence doesn't hold up very well upon close examination. He must have known that.
Tell me, Worthy, why do you stand in court?
Me.
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me, we're the same. One day, you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to bring them down once you try to go it alone.
Is that the end?
No.
Wow.
Well, looks like it's time to say goodbye. Oh, a G.
What?
Looks like we'll have to cancel that lunch date. Sorry, old friend.
Mm-mm.
I'm sorry too, Devin. I knew you as you used to be, long ago. You were once a fine investigator, an example to others on the force. I'm sorry to learn that you are no longer that person.
Those days are gone now, Achi.
But they're
Thanks
good,
for all the
Pika.
memories.
Oh.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Now you have Wright over here.
It's Inferno, you
And
mother
Worthy.
fluffer.
With these two around, you can't go wrong. In fact, I can hear them already. The melody, the sounds of a new beginning.
Okay,
He knows he
Pika.
defeated,
Okay,
but he
Pika,
still
it's
joins.
fine. That's fine.
So, there are two things I want you to understand.
Yes?
First, your sister never hurt anyone. Second, Damon Gant betrayed you from the beginning. You see, Miss Sky, you no longer have any reason to keep silent.
You're right. When this trial is over, I'll tell you everything. All that I've done these past 2 years. From the time I had Gant help me forge evidence up until today.
So, it seems all the questions raised in this trial have been answered.
I'm sorry, Miss Sky. Couldn't get you out of all your trouble.
My. What high standards you have for a rookie. I can see why Mia thought so highly of you. Who knows? A few years from now, you just might make it to the top.
Aw.
Oh,
Proper smile.
Yay!
I owe my thanks, Mr. Wright.
Miss Sky?
And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few years.
Days.
Believe me. Oh, days. How
But
about
even
those
then,
years?
it does make sense for years, because, you know, Edgeworth
Either
has
way,
had to deal
go
a
on.
lot with SL9 as well.
Either way, go
Come on,
Exactly.
we're almost there.
We're almost done.
Believe
Don't
me.
comment.
I know how much.
It-
Oh,
it-
come on!
Sorry.
It's Fine.
Watch the itchy
Sorry.
Chica figure, my friend.
Sorry,
Are fine. Go.
it was nothing.
Liar.
I was worried the pressure might break you. And yet, you rose above it all and guided Mr. Wright to victory. You've done well, Mr. Edgeworth.
Stop it! I only did my job.
In light of this case, it seems a good self-examination is in order for all of us. Miss Sky,
Yes, Your Honor?
you are innocent of murder. However, although the chief blackmailed you, the fact that you still acted as his accomplice, a trial will be scheduled for these crimes at a later date.
No. Yes, I understand, Your Honor.
Is there something amusing about this? Why are you smiling?
It's been a long time, Your Honor. A long time since I felt free of these heavy chains.
Please. Please, for the...
And
Well, this trial has gone this trial has gone on far too long already.
yes.
Regarding the charge of murder, this court finds defendant Miss Lana Sky
Ping pong.
Guilty.
guilty.
Confetti.
Thrown by Gumshoe, of course. It's being established as canon.
There
He's
are
got
also
the-
these charges of being an accomplice, though, which
Did
probably
we
won't be able
finally
to
rest?
No,
Damn
that-
it.
Yep, Gumshoe's doing the confetti.
Yeah.
That is all.
Yay!
The court is finally adjourned.
Court is adjourned.
Fine.
And finally, the beautiful ending of this
I
long
am
road.
hungry. I'm
Wait.
eating my sandwich now.
Alright, Foxy, you
No.
take Phoenix. I am done screaming.
Well, okay, yeah.
All right,
You'll
I'll
that.
do
We'll
Phoenix.
finish it up with you. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll finish it up with you.
At long last, it's finally over.
No,
Alright,
Really? With the
Sherlock.
self
Emma,
genius?
All right, Starwing, you can be Emma.
Okay.
Yeah, Emma? Why the long face? I'm sorry your sister didn't come completely off the hook, but at least she wasn't convicted for a murder she didn't commit.
No, that's not it. Just now, after the trial ended.
There we go. There we go.
Keep going, please.
Yep.
Oh.
Please.
Yeah.
I could see why Mia Faith thought so highly of you. I owe you my thanks, Mr. Wright. And to you too, Mr. Edgeworth. You've suffered every bit as much as I have over these past few days. Okay, I see what you're saying. You've done well.
Just seeing Lana happy is just, it almost makes me cry.
Mm-mm.
You know, I did my best too. But Lana didn't say a single word to me.
Oh.
Oh, you're up, Starwing.
Hold on, drop
Oh.
the anything, pals.
Shoot again!
I think someone else has to be Emma.
I
No,
got
sir.
it. Oh, wait, no.
You can do.
yeah.
Oh,
You know what? I'll become third.
I guess I am. I'll come back later.
Come back.
What the
The two go shoot, what is it?
What the freak is it?
You were doing this on purpose, aren't you? Making the potato run around while on duty. And to top it off, you called me here. You called me up, you called me here. I've seen happier people at funerals.
Oh, buck up.
Hey, lighten up, pals. I'm only kidding.
Oh, are you here because of my sister again?
Nope, not this time. I came today because of you, pal.
Me?
That's right. I thought you would like to see someone.
Oh.
doing this? She's still under arrest, you know.
Well, I won't. Well, I won't tell if you won't.
Emma, I owe you an apology.
It's okay, sis. It's okay, sis. Don't worry about it.
That day, 2 years ago, was the first time in my life I ever panicked. It was all I could do to keep myself from screaming. All I could think about was keeping you from getting wrapped up in this mess. In that mess, sorry.
Sis.
I asked Gant to help me cover up the truth. I thought I was doing it for your sake. But now, I realize I was wrong. I changed after that day. I had to. It was the only way I could make it through the past 2 years. I knew how much I was hurting you by Yeah,
Distance.
I know. Let me try that again.
You're good.
I knew how much I was hurting you by distancing myself. But I couldn't bring myself to tell you what I did. I was scared. Scared that you'd look at me with those eyes of yours. I was scared of how you'd react if you knew.
But sis, you were only doing it for me.
No.
Huh?
I turned my back on you that day. In hiding what I believed to be the truth, I was deceiving you.
Sis.
I'm such a fool. It took me all this time to realize it. Emma, I'm so sorry.
But sis, you don't have to apologize. I'm happy now.
You're happy?
Of course. You know, sis. I always knew that one day you'd come back. And now you have.
Oh, Emma. Emma! Oh!
That is the
Nice.
sweetest thing I've ever seen.
No one can change the past. The only thing we can do is strive to make up for our mistakes. Why
True
must we
words.
make up for our mistakes, you ask? Because in so doing, we can find the way back to our rightful path. And it is from there that we can move on toward a brighter future.
Well said, Wright.
For those we have lost.
Yes.
For those we
At
cannot
least
save.
that's what I felt watching two sisters make up.
What about us, bestie? I want a hug.
Mr. Wright, Mr. Gumshoe,
Me?
thank you both for all that you've done. I'm sure we'll meet again someday. Isn't that right, Edgeworth?
Edgeworth?
I've been behind Gumshoe the whole time.
Stop hiding and
He is
come
a big
over
person.
here.
Come on, Edgeworth. Don't be so shy.
I like to imagine he was behind Gumshoe. the
Where
entire
was he
time.
hiding?
Behind
I
Gumshoe.
just came to
He's
say-
a really big person.
Gumshoe's a big boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just came to say congratulations.
Thank you.
Starring
Thank you.
Star.
Thank you, Miss Edgeworth.
Right. Well, I'll be going now.
All right.
Wow,
Edgeworth.
does not.
That was quick. Bye, Edgeworth. Bye, Edgeworth.
Mr. Edgeworth,
Oh, what's the thing?
I hope you don't blame yourself for what happened.
Oh, I will.
We were the ones who acted corruptly, not you.
It's too late for me. No matter what anyone may say, I realize today that I can't correct my mistakes.
What mistake?
Mr.
People were
Edgeworth.
playing you for the cat and kidding. What mistake are you making?
Not only that, but I don't even trust myself anymore. Chief Gant was right.
You despise criminals. I can feel it. You and me. We're the same. One day, you'll understand. Oh, believe me, you will. You're just one man. You'll see what it really takes to break them down. Once you try to go it alone.
I do despise criminals. I plan to dedicate my entire life to fighting them, but in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. It's scary, but I've known that to be true for quite some time now. But Edgeworth, who knows, given enough time, I might have tried to pull something like Chief Gant did. That thought terrifies me. That's why I can't continue on as a prosecutor.
Edgeworth, don't you understand? Damon Gant is your mentor.
No,
Manfred sorry,
no.
Damon Gant and your mentor, Manfred von Karma, were both the best of the best when it came to fighting crime.
Von Karma, though.
No, not von Karma. But they both made the same mistake. You said, in order to fight crime on my own, I'd need a weapon. That may be true, but think back to today's trial. You weren't alone.
Yes.
You were working together with Mr. Wright. And because of that partnership, you were able to present evidence that otherwise would have gone undiscovered. Isn't that right, Mr. Wright?
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. What is this, a pop quiz?
Come on, Mr. Wright. You should know what Lena's talking about.
Prosecutor badge.
Evidence, huh? Something that neither Edgeworth nor I would have been able to find on our own. I think it's the piece of cloth. This doesn't really matter, but if I get this wrong...
Oh, do you want to save?
I can't. Take that! Let's try that.
Okay.
Nope, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Yeah.
Go back.
That... No, I
Do
can't.
you-
I can't. We'd have to go through the
Why
entire
didn't you
epilogue.
save?
I didn't know. I didn't
save?
know. I
Save.
didn't know if it would talk.
He
If
couldn't save. He couldn't save.
if that
No,
that
it
me-
didn't show
might
the
mean-
options with the car record.
Well, let's.
Could back up.
No, I can't. But I think it was this. But that might mean something to you. But I don't see how it had anything to do with our partnership. Huh?
Mr. Wright, it seems you still have a lot to learn as well.
I guess that wasn't the right piece of evidence.
Okay, do it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna redo it. It doesn't really matter.
Why?
Anyway. It's time for me to go.
I would have liked to see that. I would have liked to see that.
You know what? Let me get the
That's
walkthrough.
dumb.
Let me-
Okay.
Let me
yep.
see.
Boo.
Let me just check. Okay.
Mr. Edgeworth.
Look it up. What was it?
It was the evidence list. It was the SL9 evidence list.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Okay, especially with that the
Is there any
the
Do we
good
need
wood
to
way
back
to
it up?
plywood.
Is there a way to back it up in any way, shape,
No,
or
I
form?
can't.
Can we?
If you'll
Can
ex-
we like? Is it gonna try? Is it gonna let you try it again?
No,
This is
it
like a
won't. It
once
won't.
and
It
done.
won't. It won't. It's just one and done.
Han, if it's one and done, it's one and done.
If you'll
Yes,
excuse
that
me,
is dumb.
there are still some loose ends that need wrapping up. Take care, Chief Prosecutor.
I'm gonna look it up if you younger guys are not going to. I'm gonna post a video of it.
Edgeworth, what will you do now? Well, whatever you do, just remember, you can let what happened kill the prosecutor in you, or you can let it help you grow. In the end, it's up to you. I know, it seems like I owe you my thanks too, right? But what I face now is my problem. Edgeworth, I'll be waiting for you in court. Farewell.
I'd better be going too.
Okay. But I'll come by to visit soon.
I would have liked.
Since we both have a lot to learn and catching up to do. Here,
Okay, it wasn't too much. It
that's
wasn't
just a
too
little
much.
something for you.
Scientific investigation.
I got a
It's the
little
first book
wrapped up
I
in
ever bought.
case.
Study it well.
Thanks, sis. I will.
Oh.
And so, another case came to a close at long last. As for the sisters, I have faith. Faith that their lives have only just begun.
Yay! Make happy.
And as for me, I think it's time I started a new journey of my own. Look at everyone there. I don't know why it's lagging like that, but you saw
I
everyone there. You
also
saw
love it.
Larry. A journey to rediscover myself.
Well, don't go trekking off just yet, pal.
Huh? What is it, detective?
There's just a little matter to be resolved about, Chief Prosecutor. You see, she's supposed to be out of jail like this.
But
I thought you said it was okay.
Yeah, well, it may be okay with me, but the folks at the prison are a different story.
Huh?
Basically, I had to bribe a guard in order to sneak her out for 30 minutes. Believe me, it wasn't cheap either.
Huh?
Oh.
way to go, detective. I didn't know you had a wild side.
Yeah, well...
He always has a wild side.
He does, you see? Mr. Wright here's the one who will be footing the bill.
Huh? Huh?
What? You think I could afford it with my salary? You gotta be kidding me, pal.
Huh? Huh? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Wright. You're the best.
Yeah. that's
Why
about
is
right.
it I suddenly feel like I want to scream?
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't we all go pay it off together?
Yeah, that's a great idea. Come on, guys. Let's go.
Objection!
Is
Here
that
we
it?
go.
Alright.
Now, as you know, the credits will show where all of our characters are. There's the animated to this game himself, Shu Takumi, the legend himself.
It was a command.
Okay,
Yeah.
we get it there. Good
Yeah.
game. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
I think the okay. Are we really doing this?
I arranged for a friend of mine in Europe to... Oh, okay.
Take care of Emma.
Yeah, let's just watch.
Pretty much ended my days at the prosecutor's office because the credits are on their own.
So, I managed
could
to find
read,
my
yeah.
way back to the field somehow. Then, I'll be able to investigate crimes together with Emma. There we go. Yay! I couldn't help but laugh at the first one after the whoop. The whoop.
Yeah, I love that ending. Takeshi Yamazaki, another legend.
Okay.
Kazuya Nuri.
Yeah, I don't really know that name. But of course,
by design.
Takeshi
Every day.
Yamazaki
Where-
was actually the one who made the Edgeworth games and the other ones. Oh,
Oh.
Starwing.
Public.
Yikes! I thought I was a goner for a moment there. In the end, though, they overlooked my unauthorized investigation of the chief's office. If we penalize you or any more, it'll be worse than firing you. Yep, that's what they said.
So they fired.
It just goes to show you can't shake me off that easily.
Our man Gumshoe.
We love Gumshoe.
Yay.
Let's take another Starwing.
You cannot. You cannot get rid of them.
You can't
Yeah.
get rid of Starwing.
The legends of the art design. Kishimoto and another guy.
Have we
And then these
finally
two.
Kajari,
gem credit?
Agiwara, and
The credits are automatic. I can't. But regardless, it's always fun to watch the credits because, and of course, there's also usually
Futamachi
sometimes a
and
post-credits scene.
Ishikawa.
Yeah, it's awesome. Oh,
Thank you
Megan,
so much.
Let's see.
My brain's cold.
My new mission is to guard the main entrance and take care of Billy. Can you believe it? I've been demoted to a security guard. My partner is keeping an eye on the entrance for me today. I'll show them go. Someday I'm going to make detective. Yes, sir. Then I could just make like that dick shoe.
he's loud. Mr. Megaphone is loud.
Hey, he has dreams. He has
You've
goals.
awoken now. Anyway.
I was very happy of doing that voice.
Yeah.
Vegans.
Very good, very good. Anyway.
There's the regular piece of plywood.
Yeah, of course.
The non-important murderer in the system.
Eh,
Yeah.
It's that wriggling piece of plywood.
Yep. We
I gotta be
can't.
honest, if that thing came
if
to
you're gonna
life,
use
I'd
that
be screaming.
descriptive a term, you gotta come up with something else.
Somebody online
No,
who's watching
ser-
the stream, please make it artwork of just the wriggling piece of.
Oh.
Oh, it's dead.
And it
Oh,
died.
I
it's
just-
dead.
I
He
just,
died.
I was going to
Those
say,
jokes only
somebody
work-
just.
I feel like those jokes only work when you have more things to say about them than just saying Wrigley Quiz Plywood. I don't know why. The joke never clicked with me. It
It's
just
'cause
sounded like you were
Edgeworth
repeating
said
the
that.
same
I
joke
can't-
500
yeah.
Yeah,
times
like
over.
it literally, like
You okay,
I
Starling, by the way?
love calling that thing the
Just
regular
ran
piece
up
of Marshall.
Oh, Marshall was arrested. At Pabo Yukiya.
What? Can't you see on that? You are Mr. Stark managed to think this on me. You seen one of the? She's well, cowboy.
It's automatic.
Looks like you did it. You gave Bambina back her smile. Can you make sure Billy and the gang get their water?
Marshall's a lonely man on his way in the desert.
Yep.
Well,
Sounds like you,
time
Starling.
to go. Yep.
At least someone's got a Western accent there.
Oh, if only Pika were here.
Chivalry
Looks
is
like I'll do
Pika,
Angel.
sorry.
I'll do Angel.
We won't be
Looks like we won't be
seeing.
seeing each other for a while.
Here, let me try.
Oh.
As a farewell gift, I put a new meal on the menu. The right way lunch. The top layer tastes as bitter as defeat, but the bottom layer is sweet as victory. I don't know, I do a bit.
Ooh.
Kids seem to take the turnabout theme. It's a hot color around exam time. Just make
Just make sure not to eat it backwards.
That was actually good, Inferno. Not gonna lie. You did good.
Yeah,
Very nice, Inferno, very nice.
I tried, okay, and then I just
we're not gonna. Yeah, I don't think we're really gonna comment on anyone's performances. Otherwise, we're never gonna get anywhere.
Brandon Gay. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Brandon Gay?
goodness. It is Brandon Gay.
Oh, Starwing, you're up.
Judge time.
Right.
I'll never forget what that young defense lawyer said after the trial. Let's see, what was his name again? Mr. Left? Anyway, he said he's been doing something for how many years? Well, anyway, I've got another trial to get to, so I'd better be... Huh? Oh no, I forgot my gavel. Sorry, I gotta go.
That's what his chair looks like.
It's still funny that he thought
really
that he was
just-
on trial and started screaming.
Really just did a peace sign.
No, no.
Okay.
Wait.
I think it's
sorry.
something kind of one there, but
Mr. Edgeworth, is this true?
Yeah. I don't know.
Sorry.
Order. I am the honorable judge, and today we'll be hearing the case.
I would. Yeah.
Order.
Oh,
Hi Maya, what's up?
Hey, Maya.
Maya.
Oh god, no. Fuck no.
Still, sometimes I do miss hearing you. Oh, objection! Still, I can't go back until a full-fledged spirit medium.
Mystic Maya, afternoon training's about to begin.
Coming! Well, see you around, Nick.
I think Maya's still safe and sound.
Yeah.
I hope that's it. That's a good place to end it.
Yeah.
Alright, guess not.
Sayonara, Nick-san.
Well, I think this is the last.
So
These are
special
the last
I was
names.
about to
but-
say, I feel like you would end that on a Maya, but I guess you still have to go back to the office.
Well,
I don't
I was
know.
also gonna be laying bets in
This
this.
ending
or
was. I
someone
know
else.
that this. I know that this case's length is just what sets it down for allows, but
It's
you
very
cannot
stupid.
deny that this ending is absolutely beautiful.
The ending is beautiful, but the thing is just stupid long.
Yeah, like again, they could
You
have
experienced
condensed
enough
it.
of
They
beauty.
could have condensed it so badly.
You've seen enough. You've seen
I
enough
wish.
beauty in the time. I don't know. Oh hi,
Oh.
hi Edgeworth. What's up?
Hello,
Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, the bellboy.
Oh, bye-bye.
Mr. Edgeworth?
I brought you your tea.
Jesus, he's handsome.
What's going on?
I'm just
No,
gonna point the
the
bellboy.
resignation
going on?
slip.
Mr. Edgeworth, is there anyone? Yeah.
That was the resignation slip that he was writing earlier.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping.
Housekeeping!
Hopefully that wasn't.
Right, yes, right.
Hopefully that
Very well,
wasn't.
very well, sir. I will get on to it.
It's Foxy.
Okay,
Oh,
this is
it's
the end.
Emma. Oh, this is what Pika would be.
Thanks for coming to see me off. I can't believe I'm going to Europe. Thank you, Mr. Wright. Thank you so much for everything. I'm a little sad, but I'll be alright. Whenever I want to see Lana, all I have to do is open this book.
What is that book?
And
Scientific
devote to
investigation.
Investigation. AKA, a little photo
And
inside.
why is it
Just to be safe.
Hang on.
Monkey,
Why?
you have to open
Your,
it.
your
I
controller
know.
went to sleep, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Just
it
use
did.
the keyboard for free.
Yeah, I'll just do it. Okay.
Do it.
And
No, I'm
No,
just kidding.
just do
Is
it.
it?
Okay, what's in it? A letter.
Hello.
Oh.
not cute, Jackson.
Oh,
what?
that just.
Okay.
Oh, my heart.
I've officially worn out my voice and I sound gravelly now.
Oh, my heart.
Yeah.
Protect and serve.
But how are you doing, Jackson? Welcome on in the stream.
I need water.
Oh, that is our ending. I'm not your water, Dirk. Get your own water.
Capcom.
Wait, did I hear?
Alright. Finally,
I'm.
on a bike. We're finally done. Alrighty. Give us our ending spiels, DJ.
5,000 years later.
And I finally got the
Yes, sir.
achievement that I have not had since completing this. So I skipped the credits the first time I
Yay.
played this. So,
Okay.
and with that
done.
said, we are done with this case, and we're done with the first game of the original trilogy. Thank you all
Now for
so
the
much
young ones.
for coming into this. Next week,
Oh,
week,
for the real deal.
if I can, next week, we begin the second game of this trilogy. Phoenix Wright, Justice for All.
That's as well.
Yep, so with that said, thank you all so much for tuning in. It means a lot to me that finally I have actually completed an Ace Attorney game as content. I never actually did it the first time I tried playing this on YouTube, and now with a voice acting crew like you all, I'm more satisfied than ever to keep on going with the entire franchise of these games. We got 10 more games to get through. We got 10 games to get through, including the Edgeworth games, the sequel trilogy, the crossover, and the Chronicles. So, with that said, thank you all so much for tuning in. We will be back next week on the 11th for the first part of Phoenix Wright Justice for All. So with that said,
All right.
with that said,
Also, never got.
Have a good
Let's see who
Whenever
will be
next-
winning.
Also, I don't know if you
Go
guys
have
are
a raid
football
party.
fans, but next week's Super Bowl, so I don't know what's gonna happen.
I don't know. I'm not even going to watch
Whatever.
because the Lions aren't in it. So, yeah.
I'm not
Anyways,
watching either.
with that
Just in case you
said,
were.
Whatever, keep
with
it
that
going.
said,
Yeah.
alright, so anyways,
Find someone
thank
to
y'all
raid.
for so much for tuning into the stream. With that said, let's find someone to raid.
Let's see who we're gonna raid.
Alright, let's see who is live right now.
Who
That's
do we
past
got?
broadcast. No, it's, I mean, Seahawks live, but I already raided him. I want to find someone I haven't raided
Anyway.
before, so. Husky Bean, did I raid Skittles? I mean, Skittles raided us last time. What do you say we raid Skittles back? What do you say?
Sounds like a plan.
That sounds about right.
Alright, anyways, ready up, Raiders. Let's raid Skittle Beast.
Okay, get it going.
Hey, Foxy, thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
No problem.
Thanks,
No
Alright,
problem.
thanks
for
Inferno.
going
If you
this.
ever want to
I-
come back to, if you want to come back for more, let me know. Let me know. But I understand that you are taking your time.
I very much will.
I think
But
the final
priorities
thoughts
come
I can
first.
the
Yep,
final
so-
thoughts I can say on this case completely is that the real thing that we've missed about all of this is that it is long for a single case, but it is the perfect length if I had to download this as content after the game.
Yeah, and the neat thing is that
perfect
even
one.
though people say this case is not canon sometimes, but the later games, the sequel trilogy has established this case is canon. But the main thing is that the thing is, if we ended on case 4, we probably would have had some unanswered questions in the second game. That's all I'm gonna say. But this case is actually a very good bridge between between the first game and the second game. So it does its job perfectly.
I'm taking this from the more meta sense of, if I was playing this game and I wanted more of this game, and I learned there was a DSI like extra DLC
And
spot
also,
to this.
It's
This is the
Madison.
perfect
Thank you
length
so
for
much
that.
for the follow. Welcome on in. Hope you're doing well.
So from an outside perspective, there, it's a good length.
Yeah,
If it's long for a single case, perfect length for an add-on case.
definitely. Like this isn't the first add-on case we're gonna get. Like, because I know because 2 of the cases in the sequel trilogy are DLC, and then yeah. Anyways, let's raid up. Ready up, Raiders. We are gonna raid Skittles. Let's go.
Eh,
Ready up, Raiders. Let's go. Okay. Alright, with that said, we will be back next week for the premiere stream of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Justice for All. Let's go. Until next time, this is DJ Foxy signing off. Bye. Let's go.
Bye,
You tried.
Foxy.
Alright, let's go. Let's go now. Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's raid.
Go. Okay.
And remind me to drink water next time my voice speaks, because ow, my screaming voice.
Yeah. I think the reason I have a bit of a different disposition with this game is because I may be treating these a little more scientific than normal. Like,